Hello. Beaners, how are you?
Doing good. I'm doing good. We're ready for game one. The first of the season.
The first of the season, and I think we're kind of in for a treat. We made it a point this season, for those who don't know, to really train up our newcomers, and we have one of those newcomers in Captain Domo this week, and he's been practicing his butt off. So Haelian is not going to have an easy free matchup, but Bean, any thoughts before we preview our players?
I mean, Domo might be new to the season, but he's been playing some multiplayer. A while ago, I played some scrims against him. He's been interested in it. He was just playing some ranked last night. He DM'd me a build he was running. You know, he's not inexperienced, but definitely new to the big league. So we'll see how he does today.
And yeah, Captain Domo, unfortunately, new to the big league, so we have no stats for him. But we do have this wonderful, very large fun fact, because I failed to provide Disco with more fun facts. He beat Elden Ring any percent hitless, which I will say is more impressive than anything I will ever do in Balatro, if you guys have ever played Elden Ring. We have this cool little feature, and I think it'll be nice. We get to check out Domo's full schedule on the season. So kicking things off with Haelian, but things are not going to get easy. I would argue this is one of the toughest stretches for any player in any schedule is Edgy Vagabond B.
That is, you know what? You gotta have some pressure to make diamonds. That is, Zeno, this was evil. I can't lie.
Look, it was completely randomized. I picked out a couple games for some specific weeks for maybe some specific events we might do. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Hopefully I'll announce soon. But outside of that, Domo just got a little unlucky. But I think that puts the pressure on this game against Haelian. I mean, there are 4 wildcard spots in each conference if you don't come top 2 in the division. But man, it would really suck to get off against Haelian with a bad start, and then you have to face Edzy, then Vagabond, then yourself. But I think Domo's the kind of player that there's a real chance coming out of those 4 games 2-2 as well. I wouldn't even call him upsets. He's been practicing just as much as any of us these past 2 weeks. But that's a lot about Captain Domo. I'll let you introduce our next player, Mr. Haelian.
I mean, I didn't keep up with Haelian too much last season. He was on the other side of the bracket, but he's definitely been putting in some practice, scrimming against some of the best Vagabonds almost every day, getting good games in. I just saw him play a game with an 8x obelisk, so it's clearly kind of being steered in the wrong direction, but I'm sure he'll be able to perform today.
There's gonna be a game, maybe not this season, maybe not even next season, Bean, but one day you are gonna lose to an obelisk in a very high pressure game, and there will be endless amounts of memes.
It's not gonna happen.
For
it's not gonna happen. I actually have a principle this season: rule, not allowed to take an obelisk. It just we're just gonna put it to the test.
I will say we do have some fun facts for Haelian, who is a veteran, has played every season of Major League Balatro. 62% of the games on white stakes. I think this benefits Domo. We are starting off on yellow deck purple stake. That was the random for this week. But I do think as a new player, it's much easier to wrap your head around the multiplayer meta on those lower stakes where you kind of have a lot more resources. Where you get into trouble is, you know, those gold stake games in terms of how do you find a line where you survive the blinds, but you're also winning these PvPs. And I do think after our game 1, we're probably going to stick to lower stakes. Career best, 7.5 E16. And then Haelian, I have noticed this about him being in his division for the most part. Plays every deck. There's no like, oh, I'm going to pick this against Haelian. Haelian literally just sits there and spins a wheel, and he's like, this deck is fun. I'm gonna try that one.
Yeah, I think Domo is going to be good on high stakes. He's got the experience. He came into Balatro from doing his God Gamer Gauntlet or something like that, and it was quite a battle against yellow deck gold stake. So I think he'll be comfortable on that purple stake game starting out. Personally, one of my favorites. So
we'll take a look at Mr. Haelian's schedule. Doesn't quite have that Bean gambit, if you will, but is going to play you next week. So you'll notice this throughout
I'm
the
studying
season.
this game. Hawk-eyed on Haelian's movements.
Bean will just accidentally cast every game of the opponent he's playing the following week, just by chance.
Just a coincidence.
Just a coincidence. Week 3, Mouth, C-Dubs, Vagabond, Scooty, Edzian ends the year against Feinberg. I could see that Haelian-Feinberg match at the end of the year meaning a lot, but we have a long time until that matters. All right, everybody. I am going to quickly take you guys to the standings document, which obviously is not extraordinarily useful at this moment in time because everyone is 0-0. But in case you were unfamiliar with our setup for the league this year, we have 2 conferences, Onyx and Bloodstone. This match is taking place in that Bloodstone division or conference, and there's 2 divisions in the conference. We have this Eastern division featuring Domo, Feinberg, Haelian, Mouth, Scooty, Vagabond, and in the Atlantic division, Bean, Edzy, Gothic, HC Justin, Raren, and C-Dubs. You'll see this little line dictates if you are top 2 in your division, you make playoffs. Following that, there will be 4 wildcard spots up for the entire conference. If you're familiar with the NHL, it's decently similar to how they do things there. But we are very close to game time between these 2 competitors. And Bean, would you mind waxing poetic about this beautiful art that Kira made for our league?
Oh yeah, I mean, it was because all I got was a DM saying, "Hey, what do you want?" And then I sent, the most basic description and got back with a masterpiece. And I'm sure that's what happened with everyone. There are some amazing pictures. Vagabonds. I'm so jealous of that one, to be honest. But these 2 players as well. Haelian with the Cavendish. Perhaps we could see some Gros Michels. Just absolutely beautiful.
That would I think peak this game if we can get Haelian winning it off of a Cavendish. All right, so we're just about ready for our competitors. We got Domo, we got Haelian. I'm gonna listen in a little bit and see what they're discussing ahead of this yellow deck purple stake matchup to kick off Major League Balatro Season 4.
I'll play Vagabond on Saturday.
Vagabond's good though, huh?
Yeah.
You said that with a
Both of them
little
rough
bit
week
of
twos.
disdain,
This
Domo. I
one
can't help but notice.
definitely an important match.
That's for anybody that beats me. That's just how it is,
It is a rough week too for both.
I was like, damn, what did I do this time?
I'm pasting you the code. I assume you
Oh.
updated your multiplayer mods.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right.
I remember the first match I went into for Season 1. I 100% thought to myself, like, I shouldn't have signed up for this shit.
Wait, why?
It was too nerve-wracking. I'm not used to that. I'm usually used to, like, easy baby games. There's no competition. I'm playing alone. Woo.
Yeah. That's fair. I gotta.
I'm not used to...
hide my chat here. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying I'm not used to try-harding.
Yeah, I don't really take part in competitions. Not because I don't want to, but most of the time I'm running them. So like it's fun to actually be on the other side this time,
I gotcha.
Chat, I can't see
So
you,
you'd
but
be
I
a
hope
good
you guys have a
caster
great
is
time.
what I'm hearing then.
Yeah, it's pretty much my job. Yeah, is
Oh.
running/casting.
Oh, la-di-da. Zeno says he's ready.
Oh shit. Okay,
You're
so
ready.
how do we do this?
So they already told us that our first game has to be yellow deck, purple stake.
Oh.
Then
This
whoever
will continue.
Why did you say that?
loses
Hit like this.
somewhere in the announcements, I think.
Oh.
And now, be careful what you say, because Zeno will come into your chat and he will shame you for not knowing every single inch of that rule set.
It's
For
not true,
every
chat.
detail you don't
just
notice, there'll
Haelian.
be one shame from Zeno. Because I've gotten plenty of that before.
Wait,
But
what
yeah, it
rule
says
set?
Well, there is a channel called Rules.
That's a good sign.
Yes,
That's a good sign.
there's that.
No, Domo knows the rules.
Let
He's
me
just
see,
he's
actually.
hurting all over
Oh, yeah,
Might be
what is-
under...
Let me read through this real quick, I guess. Same structure, but best of 5 games. That's playoffs. Okay, so
Oh, under announcements, from July 30th, week 1, game 1 will be yellow deck, purple stake.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
That way we don't gotta like randomize it or figure out what to do or anything like that.
Time use is mandatory to keep games at original time. Like calculators inside or outside games are banned. Right, games will be about gold stake on any deck. Whoever the lowest score is obligated to play theirs.
There's
is
nothing
obligated
in
to play
there
their hand
that's that
next in PvP. Although the player with the higher score does not. Yeah, right. If both players are
Yeah, I think it's you can just play the game and it's gonna go fine. I don't think we need to read all this, but it's good. It's good. They'll follow the rules.
Okay.
I'm gonna play cocktail
okay.
again. Zeno can't stop me, but they'll play.
If
correctly.
you
They
just
kinda
have to pick a day
changed
that
some
I'm
of the
truly
stuff
not
around,
looking at the
like,
stream next
choosing
time.
the deck and stake
But you
after,
will
so
get a
I might have
message
to
from
remind
Disco running
myself
the site,
too
ready
after the
to
first game.
throw you through a wall. Or if
Says
you tell them
Vouchers
to
use
stay.
the order for syncing, so we always get the same vouchers, but shops still are anti-based.
As far as I understand it, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, they
if you
got it
take
right.
something like the blank voucher, then that could change things.
Yeah, there is some
Not
new
sure, though.
changes
Okay.
to the gameplay this season, slight ones that we'll talk about when it starts.
I went ahead and muted them. They got this. Go ahead, Bean. Go through those as we get ready.
Well, the biggest one to me, as someone who likes to play the exact same as their opponent in most ways I can, is the hidden skips. So you won't know if your opponent skips anymore. There's a rare tag, anti-1. Your opponent could not take that. Maybe they see an extra shop. Maybe there's something good in that shop, and you just take that skip. It's a huge, like, mental game that you have to figure out without that info of your opponent's position in the blind.
Yeah, and the reason we did this is A, to nerf Bean, but B, I really think we all know this league, while it's for the players, it's also a lot for you guys, the viewers, and one of the most enjoyable things is watching these players struggle to decide if they should skip now, because it is truly all your decision. You can think about what your opponent's going to do, but you don't know. But anyway, yellow deck, purple stake, let's get into it. Obviously, purple stake, you don't have perishable or rental tags, but every other stake is applied, so one less discard, the highest anti-scaling possible. I will say it's nice on yellow deck, you don't have to stress about getting out in one, although both of our players had no problem because you have that extra money.
Yeah, purple stake definitely the one where I'm leaning into those kind of early skips the most. Your coupon tags, your investment tags, your rare tags, but nothing here, unfortunately. Plus, we're on yellow deck. That's going to hurt the temptation of that as well. Get a walkie-talkie, so some strong scoring for the blinds immediately, and a tough choice in this pack for Haelian. Spending down in the first shop.
I think I lean the red seal gold 6. We know how powerful golden ticket is. Obviously, if you get a Chad, maybe you wish you had that gold seal, but I think you always got to go the thing that can make you money right now. And I also don't mind also picking up the smiley face since we didn't lose $1 of interest with it. But a little bit of overkill at this point, having the 10-4 in the smiley face.
Yeah, the smiley face is just something easier to build into, easier to
Yeah.
greed these blinds. It is going to be the better scoring joker out of the two, but with the walkie-talkie, you could choose to build up some econ on higher stakes. Interest can be important if there's no econ jokers, that is, but a faceless joker should be a pretty easy $10, and you're glad you have this walkie-talkie so you can discard those faces and still be safe.
That's a great point. Knowing me, I would have just sold the 10 for being like, oh, I don't need it.
No faceless joker pickup. That could be a big point of variance. We'll see what Domo does here. But still making good money. We've got the gold seal 10 draw immediately and that red seal 6. So maybe would have had some trouble trying to do faceless as well. Could be rewarded for passing on that. We'll see if more econ shows up. And Haelian going in every card pack, and there is seal after seal. It is 20% chance, I think, for a seal to hit. We're passing on the red seal stone, though. Maybe getting up to 55 cards, a little scared to bloat the deck a bit more, but bloat isn't bloat if it's a good card.
Exactly, and that's, I mean, Haelian definitely, I think you can tell Haelian scrimmed a lot with me. It is definitely the Balatro school of every standard pack I click button. I am always scared on missing out a seal, and the thing is, we still don't have a purple. Once we have a, oh no, we do.
No,
we
he
did find the
does
purple.
have-
Oh
he
yeah,
picked
yeah.
up a
So
purple.
like,
there was so many standard packs.
at this point, we have enough money that it doesn't hurt to look. But I do want to go back to your point. I don't know how you don't click on that faceless Joker. Just to have it.
Let's see here.
I think
He's
Domo's
looking
gonna
at
do it. This is like the ultimate raring test. Like, I know you got smiles. I know you want to play them. But can you discard them?
Justice, Death. I don't think Haelian's gone in a Spectral pack or a Arcana pack. That's going to be a tough choice. We'll see if he draws, those seals in the pack. Could be a Justice on the Red Seal 6. Could be Glass on the face card, but a pretty decent Hermit. Not going to be max value. Actually, never mind. Haelian's going to see different tarots. I assumed he would see that.
Different ante. But, that was a tough choice, really, for Domo. You always want to get Glass early so you have your death target, but $11 in that specific shop felt decently good. I think I lean taking the Justice and figuring it out, especially since we have a Red Seal gold card. Obviously, Captain Domo didn't realize that they were going to draw it right away, but...
Yeah, that draw definitely favored Haelian, able to easily just get out with that one shot. Now Domo has to consider whether or not he can dig and get this faceless Brock. Yeah. There is some difficulties that come with picking up an Econ Joker like that.
And this is one of the reasons I personally love Purple Stake. I don't like dealing with perishable and rental tags. It's fun to watch these players deal with the minus discard, the toughness. Oh,
we learn.
You gotta keep digging.
Ready for next time.
Can someone make the meme where you're digging for the gems, but it's 3 face cards and it's Domo digging? And he stopped right before.
Did not. Well, I think he thought that debuffed one was going to give that $5, not having encountered that. A very rare scenario, especially with a lot of Domo's experience in Balatro being multiplayer. You get one boss blind. Cards aren't debuffed often.
Haelian, first game of the season, first blind loss of the season. I was so focused on Domo getting value there. With Smiley Face and Walkie Talkie, I'm going to be honest. Bean, I have no idea how you lose a life. That's good.
He doesn't even have the faceless. Well, we'll see if Domo can get by and greed at the same time. There is a lot to do. You want to make sure you get deep. Haelian being extra safe this round, winning exactly on the first hand. Maybe missing out on some money, but still at least gets that $6 payout. We're at a 56 card deck. These card packs are stacked. Gold seal, glass, red seal, purple seal, gold cards, everything. It is impossible not to take these, and 0 hangman in sight.
And I would say Haelian, like, again, not taking the faceless, all things considered, has been super rewarded. If we hadn't lost a life to a blind, I mean, I guess in that way, still rewarded in everything we've done so far. It just, I don't want to underestimate how big of a misplay that was from Haelian, just having that much less of the game now to build into all these great seals that we found.
Yeah, both players being pretty aggressive, opening every standard pack here.
I wonder if the same fate's going to happen to Domo. That we greeted looking for like an extra 10 or something here.
It could happen. Not going for the flush.
There's no way.
The red seal stone. That's why you got to take it. That's why you got to take it. That could have been the difference why Haelian might have lost a life. Though I think it... No, it wasn't this blind. So yeah, that stone card actually saving Domo.
Yeah, it must have been... We got no 2-pair at all with Haelian's side. Or maybe even a 2-pair barely doesn't get out. But, there you go. Oh, the golden ticket.
Foil. So an easy swap out for Sly, at least. We're going to get rid of this Swashbuckler already having a lot of plus mult upstairs. And the stone card spending down deep here. Only 1 gold card in the deck, but it is a red seal. And golden ticket can be very powerful to build into.
Yes. I mean, that card by itself now is worth $8 to play without anything else affecting it at this point. We did spot our first 8-ball. It was Eternal. I'm going to give Haelian a pass for passing on that 8-ball. I think that was probably the right choice.
So close. Oh, are we taking the Eternal Duo? It's a 2x Joker. We're on Purple Stake. Not that crazy, and he's picking it up.
That, I think, is a really interesting play, because that play I only make if Haelian lost life to a blind, which has happened.
Exactly.
The issue for Domo doesn't know a golden ticket is also upcoming. This seed is so juicy with money. Like, it feels unlikely that we don't find 5 jokers that are better than the duo. But one more mishap from Haelian in a blind, and all of a sudden, this play wins you the game.
I mean, 2x is 2x. It allows you to be a little more greedy in these blinds. It's not going to be a useless joker slot for a long time. But Haelian, despite not having the faceless, keeping at a similar pace econ-wise. We'll see if Domo finds that Hermit in this pack. But should be at a similar amount spent, though Domo also might be hesitant to roll down as deep as Haelian did, which I think is some advice that Vagabond gave, just spending down in those early antes. You can find your free ruin right there at Chad, an insane amount of value at something that's so hard to fight against if your opponent doesn't have it with the amount of econ and scoring that it can provide, and it is a common that could be in those rerolls. Oh, it's a Hermit Fool. Yeah, this
Thomas mentioned in chat, and shout out to our wonderful chatters and our mod staff, star blocked for the Fool, I believe. So, pretty big get for Domo.
Well, yeah, Haelian with those aggressive rolls might fall behind, and the faceless gone, that makes sense with all these jokers in the lineup. It's kind of hard. Oh, Zeno. He considered it. He considered it. He looked at selling for the Eternal 8-ball.
Don't think that was a
pair
play.
Levels.
C-Dubs takes that 8-ball. Love you, C-Dubs, but... yeah, I don't think that would have been advisable. Especially, we already have the Eternal Duo. There's no way.
Domo's been stacking up these pair levels. I really like keeping this Raised Fist if we are continuing to do that. But
Yeah.
going for the walkie-talkie with it. A little kind of mismatched around with this build.
All right, let's do our first ever PvP listen-in for Season 4.
I know it's part of the game, but I hate the idea of taking lives via the timer. But
no. Hey, that's fine.
No,
Don't worry.
bro. No, bro.
Bro.
No,
Alright.
well, what I like... Wow.
I don't think Haelian read
Okay,
the
anyway.
rules.
What I like to discuss ahead of time is usually that because of Zeno's authoritarianism, like, I'm going to hit the timer as soon as I get there, just because it's
I know.
part of the
Yeah.
rules.
You're good. You're good. Don't feel bad.
Well, in some seasons before, people would, like, sometimes hit the timer, sometimes they wouldn't out of politeness and stuff like that.
Ah.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. I mean, we just read the rules together right before this, right?
Right.
So.
You were holding hands and everything.
Exactly.
You might have noticed a little boo-boo from myself.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but you know what? It happens. It happens.
It was kind of a key part of the business plan. 'Cause it allowed me to afford something after.
This Res Seal
At least
9
there's
with
that.
the Raised Fist
Oh, you've been struggling with money?
could have done a lot of damage.
Yes and no.
Hmm. I've been having a hard time figuring out how I want to play this. How is the overall deck treating you, I guess?
I got a bunch of crap out of it. How I would describe it.
Crap. Damn, okay. Strong
Yeah, kind of
words.
like a bunch of junk,
No
a
break.
little.
10,000 first hand.
Whoa! That doesn't look like junk to me. What is that?
Also,
It's a bunch of junk, trust me.
Haelian Legumine
I
are
don't
just
know
not
about
appreciating
that.
the beautiful
Look at your
standard packs we've
reactions
got.
here. Like the dad that's a little too proud at the Little League game, almost.
A little too proud? What the hell is that mean?
For me, it works out.
Okay.
Curious what this death is going to be used on.
Damn. Dude, you're fucking chugging, bro. You're not even waiting. That's crazy.
You could do a
What's
full
there to wait
house
for, you
here,
know what I'm
10s in the
saying?
into 2 glass
Oh
jacks.
man, I'm kind of struggling.
Yeah,
I don't know.
there's a lot of good cards you could use this death on that aren't just a normal glass card. And going for the gold seal,
Nah, it's not
You have
worth.
the golden
not
ticket,
worth.
it's
Do I
gotta be the
I think I
6.
just take the hit.
this is a pretty
I have to.
decent full house to throw it as well.
Yeah, I think Domo's underestimated. I think this might be... Not
Yeah.
So many,
quite
of the,
13,
so
but
many of the players will
near
come
there.
at me
That
and they'll
duo
like blaze
gonna
through their
do
hands,
some work. The
and then I won't
foil
get to
or
like
bonus
milk my money
cards.
from
Oh,
whatever jokers
I
I
thought it
might
was
have.
closer to 10.
So I'm always like kind of panicking down to the last hand real quick.
I play a little slow. I do see that. God, this is tough. This is tough. Do you got big digits over there, or how's it looking over there?
I would call them, like sans serif. I got like 12-point size font.
I have no idea what that means.
That's a big number. And the older
That's a
version of
big
Balatro,
old
the bigger
mystery
your
to me
score
right
got,
there.
the
Whatever
smaller
the
the number
default
goes, he
font
just got
size
a
in
big
Excel
score.
is when you open a new sheet.
The best feeling
That's
in
the size.
multiplayer is
Ooh, there's the 6.
yeah, right play. Get your money and
It's
go.
just so much money. You also have this tournament. You want to make sure you max out. It gets interest at just such a valuable death, and then Domo
Thought
still
about
comes
my,
out of this even
my
on
graveyard
lives.
business plan yet?
I've been a
No,
little
Domo.
busy.
Domo, no.
I have thought about like if there's other plans though for.
There's no way. There's no way.
Too busy
Domo.
to get rich, Domo?
Yeah.
You could
It's
be
minus
investing
$4, so
Aliens.
not
It's only
the
4.
worst.
You're
but
right.
Dynamic,
It's only 4.
juicy, graveyard.
He had the pair levels.
Slash.
Maybe was thinking try for the scoring
Sushi,
here, but Haelian has
barbecue
this straight
restaurant.
lined up.
Oh,
I mean,
damn.
without
There's
the
gonna
jack
be a sushi
draw, that
restaurant
could
in the
have
graveyard, actually.
maybe taken this PvP,
Mm-hmm.
but
No, exactly. I mean, I've definitely had positions in Major League Balatro like that where
That sounds kind of messy.
the chance at winning
order
of
Fugu,
it
you
for
get a free,
$4, I think, is
you
worth
get a free
it.
grave site with it.
I don't think Haelian
Oh wait, I
wins.
just realized you scored too much.
Yap it away.
Hold on.
Did you just oopsie poopsie?
I just oopsie poopsie here.
We
You
love
might
an
still,
oopsie
you probably
poopsie.
still beat me. Yeah. I was about to say.
All right, set up 3-3. And
Ooh.
ooh, this is gonna be a long game. I have to
Those
say,
sixes,
not coming away with that PvP victory makes a duo, and now with a Chad Golden ticket, it hurts. If I'm Domo, I am praying for an ectoplasm.
he realized the golden ticket misplay. Surely it won't happen again now, though. And another glass card in the pack. 58 cards in the deck for Haelian, so we might not be going for those nice flush fives, but you can just throw out full house here and there, and get some value. Both players with a very large deck. Makes this golden ticket a little less powerful as well.
A little less
I'm
powerful. But we got gold seals. We got lucky cards on Haelian side. Well, it's on the same card, but
Okay, Burnt Joker leaving. Neither player, I think, is going to take this loyalty card. It's coming at the exact right time. You want an excuse to play all your hands in the ante, and it would just be lined up that 4x. I'm surprised by Haelian not taking it. With the duo, it's makes a little bit more sense, but some players just don't like playing around loyalty card.
I think there is a group of players in Major League Balatro in the world that will just never take loyalty card. Just refuse to. And you know what? Fair.
Sometimes it just works out. 2 glass equals
Yeah.
a loyalty card. You don't got to line that up. You don't got to worry about it shaking. And winning too soon doesn't get you out of it.
I will say, Haelian got the lucky $20 hit on his 10, but also got the lucky 20 hit, so ended up winning too fast. I think you come away with, like, that's net neutral, but again, due to these gold cards in the Chad now, each gold card is worth, deja vu Wraith situation, but each gold card is worth $16, so really the lucky $20 hit is not that great in the grand scheme of things. Chat,
Red Seal King.
I am
Okay,
just going to address something really quick, Bean. I set it to 2K, but due to restream settings, it went back to 720p, and I didn't catch it in time, and I really do apologize. There's nothing I could do at this point in time.
Alright, we're just getting used to it. By the way, chat, this is the overlay from last season. Next one, it's so nice. Hopefully we get to see that sometime soon.
Yeah, a little bit of focal points going on in the next one. Oh, okay. Forget Haelian maybe messing up. Domo wins, not even playing the gold seal there. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, sometimes not taking the time to do those head calcs can be really punishing, and I'm surprised by the slow play still. Not taking the time where it matters. Haelian also, again, we're sitting at 47-60. There's not a hand you can play other than this gold seal, not discarding for those gold cards. A little bit of value being missed out on, but this is a hard game to manage with so many things to look for in your deck to provide value while you don't win, which is an odd thing to deal with on higher stakes, not usually something you're worried about. But a polychrome ace, I mean, another purple seal, there's also a card pack like every shop in this game somehow.
This has been one of the most... I mean, you completely forget that this is purple stake. Except for the fact that you have 2 discards. With how loaded this seed has been for both players. And sometimes you just see this early on in a purple stake yellow... Or, purple stake yellow deck game. Because if you get that econ early with the $10 allowing you to see more, it just rolls into a lot more. There you go, Domo. There is... the beautiful
negative blueprint.
No, not blueprint.
Do you take it?
You mean blue Joker?
It's a blueprint.
It prints chips, I guess, especially with this deck size.
120, yeah, that is a Joker. I think, oh wait, maybe not having the money to purchase it makes it a harder decision. But I would pick this up despite the scariness of, an Ankh maybe, but with this golden ticket and the Chad, you're probably not too worried about that, and it's only Invis that can punish it. And we're already down to 3 lives.
Yeah, that's true. I think because I have ticket in Chad, I'm a little worried about seeing Invis, just because there's such a higher possibility with the amount of money we're making. But I also get your point of we're also eliminating Ankh, because we're not going to Ankh with ticket Chad.
We still are between this smiley face and walkie-talkie. I mean, even just for the sake of cycling it out, I wouldn't mind taking that delayed grad or something. Even this Paradolia likely gonna be stronger as well.
I like the
snap pickup on it. The
Paradolia could have worked well if we got a photo with that 6. Well, let's listen in.
Okay. Lord have mercy on us all.
How come? What's going on? Walk me through it.
Talk you through it?
Yeah,
my gutters are clogged. And it's not a euphemism.
Oh.
That's not good.
Yeah, I probably don't pay the guy to come around often enough. Is the biggest issue. Just kind of guessing.
I definitely don't like the flush.
And so when it rains, like I can see the water dripping off the side right against the base of the house. I'm a bad homeowner,
That's tough.
I think it's Haelian's distraction.
I was about to say, Haelian as your first match to.
You don't gotta tell it how it is.
Is rough, but here's a justice.
That's just
my
upbringing, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Whoa. No way Haelian does it.
Boy.
I'm a big believer of just send it.
What's going on?
Trying to decide how hard to.
I am not a big believer in just send it with red seal glass.
Well, it's gonna be.
You got so many red seals.
You gotta throw.
That is
decent.
true.
You gotta throw a decent, I would say.
You think I need a decent?
You need a decent. Oh,
he's holding on to it,
and
we're gonna do a flush with the queen as well.
That's a little too decent.
Perhaps. Could do a flush without it.
Too decent.
Okay, going safe.
What you got?
Oh yeah, Domo has to play first.
Oh yes, turn order.
Okay, well,
turn onus.
I have to see what you do here.
You think it should be how much of a swing?
Surely not.
Swing. It's
Surely
like
not, Domo.
not a full. I'm not pulling off a full 360 like we all dreamed about as kids around the swing pole. You know, I don't think I could even hit the 90 degrees. Probably, but I'm thinking like
No,
maybe like
no,
a solid
not
73
again.
angle.
No, the
I
gold
get a,
seal.
maybe if you give me a little push.
It doesn't give money.
How's that?
That's kind
Yeah,
of
$3
odd.
can matter a lot here, especially.
I didn't agree to this.
$4, it definitely does.
I guess I'm gonna have to send everything then.
Haelian, I'm pretty sure needs to throw the red seal, but not gonna risk it here.
I don't know if
Kind
it's
of
enough.
weird to
Don't
play
think this
that-
will be enough. Yeah,
Ow.
not even close.
Shit.
Red seal might not.
Okay. All right.
Well, that was different.
Actually-
than I expected.
Probably
That
does.
was
Yeah, no, it's
a
just
little
enough.
something.
Just enough with that red seal, if my math is correct. But yeah, I mean, even though this is the gameplay overlay from last season, with Chris working on some incredible improvements. 1 purple seal, 5 red seals, a gold seal, 2 purples, 3 reds, a gold seal. This is, what a insane, again, purple state game. We're only in ante 4.
5 red seals, and they're all on like different cards. We
They're
have one
different
copy
cards.
of that gold 6. One of these, I hope the stone card is something. I guess we have the deja vu onto the king, so we have one reliable face card. We'll see if we use this empress, but also stone card not a terrible source of chips. So yeah, we're not going to use the empress. We're never going to know what the red seal stone is.
I agree with community member So Stupid. We definitely want to throw that lovers on the stone card, in my opinion. See what it is if you're Domo. I think we're past the point with this seed where the redstone really matters in terms of scoring.
True, I did say I was going to try to give some coaching. I got to stop being less friendly. Another hermit. I mean, there's so much econ in this seed, but look at these jokers. The only thing we've got of value is this Chad ticket, which we're both very early in the ante. Rolling into a rebate, though. We might see this delayed grat swapped out for the dusk as well. Here is where the big numbers start coming in. 4 glass in the deck, so definitely can score quite a bit.
Domo, a little unfortunate with drawing that 6 with 1 hand left. That's a lot of money we're not getting. It's money Haelian didn't get
Still
either.
gold.
I actually think Domo did the best he could to dig through, but
Yeah, I mean, we're at 58 card deck, 2 discards. You cannot rely on drawing anything here. It is kind of play what you got, which makes these PvPs pretty interesting. You know, Haelian up glass by quite a bit, but if it's the wrong glass, if it's the glass that's in those bottom like 30 cards that we can't see, it definitely could still go to Domo in the PvP.
I will say it's interesting here on Domo's side with only 1 purple seal. I think I actually throw my discards first because drawing the gold cards is so valuable over getting the 1 tarot from a purple.
Well, we got to scale the fortune teller, which is gone.
That's what is gone. Oh, they had the same but mirrored reactions to that rebate dust. The O into the long O for at least 4 to 5 seconds, perfectly held. 9 out of 10.
I
What do
mean,
you
the
sell?
shop is not too bad.
If you're Domo,
I
because we
mean,
do have the
probably just
eternal.
rebate.
I agree. The rebate's gonna do nothing here. I want to use it on my discards on the 1 purple seal in this whole deck anyway. So, if
But we're seeing Joker slots getting a little cramped. The duo gonna be a big factor now with Haelian having econ to roll into things. We drew this 6 again. We have the
Domo.
dusk for lots of strength.
no. Yes.
He's just looking through the options. We'll see what we land on. And the rebate's gone.
That is not an easy decision for a newer player to the competitive Major League Balatro landscape. I think when I first started multiplayer, oftentimes I overvalued rebate on blue stake and higher. A gold
As you
card.
see the straight and the red seal 9. Holy.
Gosh, and we could put it on the jack. Or just a 10 or something. He missed a straight.
Didn't see the
You
straight.
did see
Well,
the straight. Well, you could maybe he wants to chat all of them separately. You know what? Respect, extra value.
well, no, you could have done jack high straight and then the 6, but
Yeah.
I mean, still making a lot of money here. $32 just from that golden ticket. We still have the gold seals, dusk to play down to.
I'm so greedy here. I fooled the devil and put on my gold seal jack.
That is a very valuable card to Chad, but that's also a huge thing to look out for. And we have a lot of money that we might roll into those good tarots. Once again, just missing the 6. Okay, yeah, this with how many retriggers we're gonna have on this jack here.
Yeah,
He's
it's
looking
the
at
dusk
it.
too.
He's gonna do it. Yeah, that is a lot of money.
Is Haelian okay over there? I know this 4 of a kind is gonna win. Haelian may have to play this Glass King, which is not ideal, but is gonna survive.
I mean, duo doesn't do nothing. It gives you some confidence in these blinds, even if Domo didn't draw that strong hand. Would have been fine, but yeah, we're gonna be able to greed still. But
Yeah.
have to send out some of that glass.
And it lives. You know, for all this money, have we seen... We saw the early death for the Red Seal 6, but I don't think we've seen another death in the seed. It's been all standard packs, so you can't really see
Yeah.
anything in Arcana packs.
Domo, the only one who's found just that death from rolling down a bit more with the Hermit Fool. And we're at PvP.
And the timer pressure is now on Haelian. Not going to really matter here. Also, do have to say, being Haelian's hat. You know, Haelian known for having some stylish hats. I really like this hat in particular.
I'm surprised there's not like 10 other hats covering it up, but we get
It's,
to see the Precious logo there. It's nice. Maybe every match he's going to add one more hat. So we'll hope Haelian gets to the finals so we get to see that.
That's... The thing is, people are like, haha, Bean's being funny. No, that's... you. Haelian probably will have at least 10 hats
Probably
on at
scheming
some
something
point
like
this
that.
season. Let's listen in.
Alright, I'm ready, baby. Good evening.
How's it going? How's it going?
Feeling better.
Yeah? Oh, shit. That's not good.
I wouldn't say, you know,
There's so much money in this deck. I would be
sextacular or
happy to
anything
be
like that, but I'm feeling it. I'm
Domo
jiving,
of
baby.
lives right now.
Yeah. I'm, as per usual, I'd say nervous. I'd say I'm kind of nervous.
You got imposter syndrome? I got a case. I think we all do, kind of, right?
Sometimes. It really depends. It really, really depends.
Drawing both his glass here.
Okay. What I'm kind of struggling with here is a bit of deck fixing. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, it's a bit of a mess, right?
It's a little messy out here. It's a little messy. I'm not talking about the soccer player.
Me and Domo are on
Oh.
the same.
Yeah.
Okay, we all felt that. Okay.
Football jokes.
Football?
Football?
Getting a little punish for
We talking about
playing
the
those
Pats
hands
over
first.
here?
A strong hand. If you're
Oh,
greedy, you
God.
play
Okay,
these
what
sixes
am
as well.
I-
The Haelian drew 2 glass as well,
So
with one
Domo,
of them being the red seal.
Domo obviously doesn't know that Haelian has enough to beat him. If I'm in Domo's spot, I think I have to play the
Telling
Kings
me.
because I have this duo. If I hadn't picked up the Eternal Duo, I'm 100% down here to greed the sixes.
Alright, show me what you got.
Oh, fuck balls. All right, well, that's fine. Whatever.
But then he just discarded
A
the
forward cut.
hand that made a lot.
Not what I wanted, but
Yeah,
we'll
agreed.
make it work.
He's once again, I
guess.
mean, Haelian had the chance to win last time by playing the red seal. He's going to have the exact
Don't
same
be mean,
decision
alright?
here.
Okay. I'll be gentle.
I think the next one doesn't break, so Haelian would be... The next few don't break, apparently.
Yeah, these are
I don't
some
know what to think here.
Gorilla Glass cards.
We did have one. I think we're 1 out of 5. So
How hard do we go?
That is the
I'm
big
pretty
question.
impressed by Haelian putting his cards in the right order here. It's so tempting to not just put
we go
the red
extra
seal
deep.
first with Chad because that's what you're used to.
Do you think?
Wait,
you think
He
got
swapped
it?
hats
have
so
to back
quickly.
I don't know.
How did he do that?
Wait,
No
when did
math
that happen?
knowledge here.
How did that happen?
It's only a deep dish pizza though.
I think I'm more of
When's
a
last time you had a
thin
deep
crust
dish?
kinda guy. Oh,
Yeah, me too, honestly. Deep dish, like, it's not bad, but
What? Okay.
It's gone.
Just
all right,
enough.
this worked out.
Red seal?
Red seal is gone.
Good
I mean,
luck.
we have
Rock.
more red seals.
What?
Haelian's like Domo's scared, but Haelian's pissed right now because now we have a lot of work to turn one of those red seals into a valuable. Oh, never mind. Just get a justice. Why'd I open my mouth on this seed?
And then we're going to see the magician used here, and the red seal's also going to be a face card. I guess Haelian doesn't have the same one. Come on. Surely magician on the red seal. We do not need those chips. We got a negative blue joker, a foil ticket. Oh. Ouch.
I mean,
He was just waiting to use the lovers because the ancient joker coming.
oh my god, you're a genius, man. Please, I honestly, I think Domo with the current red seals he's just not even thinking about it, which is a mistake in my opinion. But yeah, it's just not crossing Domo's brain right now to maybe check just in case it's a king, queen, jack. Well,
There's your chat.
doesn't really matter, as we saw on Alien's side of the screen.
These card packs are crazy. Alien Classic forgets to discard the rebate card. Next one comes anyways.
I think the
Eternal Midas. Oh, if
No,
you didn't
no,
have
no,
this
no.
duo, you can consider it. You can consider it.
I don't think you.
Well, actually, no, because Glasses becomes out of commission with the Eternal Midas.
Yeah. And Vampire's not going to win this game. Well, there's your. I mean, if anything, I don't want the chips right now. I don't want to accidentally win. Not that this, I
But
think,
with
is
these 25,000 chip blinds, it's going to be a little difficult to do that. And actually, it might become a little awkward for Haelian with difficult draws. I don't know if this two pair is even enough. You might need some lucky cards. But it looks like he's just planning on playing this flush with the choice to play this Glass King or not.
What?
Level 3,
That's a life.
50 malts. I think that's enough. We got a lot of chips. Oh, $40, 20 malted as well.
Wow.
Lee-
Whew.
Wow, he needed the 20 malted. He needed
He
it.
definitely needed a 20 mult his, what I thought. And I just. There's no dice up there. It's not. Far from. My
Not
gosh.
guaranteed.
You definitely
He's
should be
gonna
playing your
win
red
that
seal
money.
glass.
What? These packs are crazy. Up to $100 as well. The stack seed enough to
Oh.
roll into the sock, and we're gonna have to get rid of this rebate now. Business card also tempting, but just so few slots. Domo gonna have to run into these decisions soon, and they're even more difficult.
I don't hate the Glass King over the red seal.
With,
'Cause
I mean, we know the sock is coming up as well. The glass is so much more valuable than a red seal. Doesn't even have a red seal glass card yet, though. I think knowing that there's a chance that that could break if you ever use it, it's always nice to have a second one. But we have the second red seal face card in the jack as well, and there's the photo.
wow.
So
Look at this
Smiley
graph.
can go. We sold ticket. Only 2 gold cards maybe makes a little more sense for Haelian, but with this many re-triggers, holy, never mind. Nothing matters. You roll into your whole loadout
This
in one shop.
It was my fear
7 re-rolls. There's
For-
everything.
for Domo. With how juicy the seed was looking early in this duo. And again, I don't hate
Oh,
Domo's
yeah.
decision because Haelian had lost a life, but I actually think if we go back and we interview these players on this game in a future day, it could be the fact that Haelian lost that early life that cost Domo this game by being too aggressive with that duo.
I'm not sure how much that was considered, but definitely this brainstorm showing up bad news.
I mean,
for
what do you
sure.
sell? You like the long term is you sell Chad, I think. The short term,
Yeah, but that's with the
It's gross.
photograph, you're guaranteed losing
Yeah.
the next PvP. You're gonna be on 1 life. We need a lot of glass.
Okay, well, Haelian may be making a mistake here. He's not hovering over the rebate. Okay, no, he is.
Okay.
He hovered over the dusk for a little too long there. Show me the ecto, says Bob, and I agree. I want to see the ecto. Which adds the whole new layer of, what do they have, 62,000 cards in the deck currently?
60 cards is crazy. We have not seen a Hangman, and there's just all of that additions are just seals and glass cards. And still gonna have strong econ just with the, gold seal, the lucky cards, and brainstorm on Chad. Haelian gonna do good. Picking up seed money, I think, is a very solid spot to take it. A rare, decent seed money moment. Domo making some money. Having to sell that ticket was rough, and here is the brainstorm. He knows the mistake.
Normally I think it's Sock here, but I guess Dusk, because we have so many gold seals on.
There's just the one. And if you are looking for that idol, which is kind of the out here, for sure. But man, this is not the seed you want when you take an Eternal Duo. This could have been weak. We didn't have much in that first ante before this duo came. This is just a punish.
Absolutely. And it's not even late in this ante. I mean, where these were, like, Domo didn't make a ton of money. Haelian made a decent amount. We're at 9. It was 9 rerolls deep. I would not call that deep for the type of, like, accessories we have. But Haelian here does still have a discard. Again is... Oh, no, wait. I was going to say he's relying on a lucky hit, but photo, Chad.
So safe.
Never mind. I forgot about the photo specifically. That... Yeah. I mean... Listen. Domo still wins if we are up... I think 3 glass cards?
You need a lot of glass.
You need to be up
Building
by quite
a better
bit.
hand with a better draw, we could definitely see it. We have the 2 Red Seal Kings still if we see a abundance of glass. But I think it really is just we need an idol to show up. You got to give it to Domo. Come on, we've had the worst possible seed for this duo pickup. The idol is the way out of it. It's what we need to see here.
Surprised Haelian didn't bring up that Sun card. Just why not? All right, let's listen in.
Man, these shots just had nothing, huh, man?
Really? You want to start the conversation like that?
What?
With a bunch of
This game
phony
is-
baloney?
I'm not, well, what do you mean? I don't even eat bologna.
Uh-huh. Bunch of phony baloney. Can't believe
He's
you
a
talked to me
phony.
like that. Can't believe you talked to me like that. That's crazy.
I don't even understand the problem.
Oh my lord. I am
Oh, my stars
so
and stripes.
stressed. If you put up a big number, I'm gonna be depressed. That's all I'm saying.
All right.
Do the 3 glass. I mean, look, we
I'm
have
not saying you should do
42
it.
cards still in this deck.
Oh, I
For
thought it was
Haelian,
like
drawing
a pair.
any amount of glass is something you gotta hope for. It's just work around whatever you got, and this is a pretty solid flush
Good
house.
golly gee, mister.
Yeah, if we had the glass on the red
I'm kinda
seal
loving
here for
your
Domo,
isms here.
it would have
Yeah.
been relatively close. I still think Haelian edges it out, but
Gee, mister.
the photo is an extra X4 due to our dust.
Yo, relax!
Every
All right,
glass
all
is an
right.
extra X2.
God damn!
Where can we get a good massage, you know?
That was at 300,000.
That's a good question.
And the photo chat is so strong. Same amount of glass for both players, but up that re-trigger and a much better hand to play.
What does that
Very
mean?
You got the lead here. Papa's thinking, you know?
Oh, shit.
I think you're gonna take this one.
Yeah, it does take you a while, doesn't it?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Just because I got a couple years on you, a couple months maybe is all
Couple,
it is.
that's being generous.
Come on, man. You
Oh,
and I could be hanging out
damn, shots fired.
skateboarding at the local.
You gotta fight mentally
they
when you can't
skateboard?
fight in game.
Yeah, dude, you're yeah. Okay, just because I make a joke, you'll relax.
That's what we get. That's what we get. Unc's coming back, baby.
Oh God. Do I risk? Is this even worth? I don't
Send it.
know.
Give me the full brunt.
a glass did break there. Like, if Domo doesn't play anything here, there's outs. There's outs.
All right.
Well
There you
done
go.
by Domo there, recognizing where you are.
Oh. Well. Yeah. It's okay. It happens to every guy every now and
It's
again.
tough. It's tough.
It's tough out there. Let me tell
Oh, man.
Failing to perform, it's okay. We've got one more life to build some kind of miracle. We need an idol that hits, and even then, it's 2 lives to take.
Well,
See.
again,
the army of glass could pay off.
So, with the Dusk, the photo is just 4x extra for Haelian, without a red seal. The thing is, if Domo makes up 4x with every extra glass thing, it basically comes out, if Haelian doesn't get the glass in their drop, Domo really has an easy path to taking the PvP. And if I'm not mistaken, Haelian now only has 2 left in the deck, and they're on 2 separate rings.
Yeah, both of them just down to 2 glass. 60 card deck, 2 discards still. The vouchers are not helping you. Every PvP, you could miss all of your glass, and then each one is just an extra photograph in that hand.
There's not
Domo's
ton-
chance, but same amount of glass at the moment.
Not a ton of money either, now that we lost everything because all the scoring came.
Well, if these lucky cards continue like they have been, maybe there's another $20. Just the high card gets out.
The ability or the playing of the high cards and the lucky cards in general has really kept Haelian even on the econ. Because if you're Domo, you're always doing the gold seal, but it is more EV.
Yeah, Domo not getting the most out of this Chad. With the Chad Brainstorm, you really want to separate your value generators
Yeah.
between different hands. With that lucky card being a lot of money. Maybe a little scared here, but 64x, you also have the duo, the chips, the pair levels. You can definitely easily get away with this.
Yeah, I think it was a little scary, I guess, for Domo, but the pair, knowing how much the pair scores with this photo, we probably should just played the high card gold seal and then played the lucky. Anyway, I mean, we are very nitpicking, but that's the kind of margins that are going to decide this game, because it really comes down to, can Domo find a couple extra glass? Can we somehow roll into, like you said, the one outer of an idol? I don't even think an Ancient Joker would really do much here. I guess maybe with the Brainstorm it could, but you're sacrificing a lot with whatever you
An
sell at
Ancient
this
Joker
point.
on clubs or somewhere, but yeah. There are few options, and you're also... Oh.
It hurts. Oh man, if that's an idol for Haelian, it's just it's kind of the cherry on top.
I am waiting to see what that is. 7 rerolls deep. We'll keep an eye on the Haelian shop. But man, that is a rough 2x Joker upstairs. Because
It's a rough chip.
picking that up early, I think obviously I wouldn't do that. Because I'm confident in my ability that I can make most seeds turn out in a strong kind of end game. But the duo, it's a value generator because you can be more greedy. It's some tempo. You can win those early PvPs. it can 100% pay off, but there is just every joker you need in the seed. And there was just econ off the start. Maybe with that faceless, you know, that's another reason you probably shouldn't take that. You have all these strong seals as well. So I think when in the position that Domo saw it, most of the times gonna get punished, but definitely could have worked out.
Yeah, and it's just a point to emphasize that I think for his first game, Domo, I think picked a line that could easily win. And again, I actually think showed a lot of adaptability. Well, we're talking like it's over. It's not over. There's, again, a lot of cards to drop, but a lot of adaptability. Again, I kind of like that Domo saw that Haelian lost a life and decided on the duo play, even if it was wrong, like in this instance, because it showed that like we're really understanding the game and the fact that we can tempo an opponent. It is higher stakes, but I think I'm with you, being where this specific instance, there's just a little too much economy early and feeling confident that I could probably turn this around.
I mean, did he pick up the duo before that small blind? No,
No, it
no,
was.
I don't think so.
I think it was.
It was the stone
one.
card that saved him, not the duo.
Yep.
It's one rule deeper, and
He can't afford it.
this is the punish of rolling down. Wow, Haelian just behind in shop, missing out on that. The brainstorm definitely better here. Not enough glass. So Chad copy is just stronger, so this could have been some strength for Domo to catch up. But we are $2 shorts with that.
Let's listen in.
Actually, $1 short.
$1
Hello.
Yo.
How are you?
Good. And how are you?
Not so good.
No?
No.
Oh, I believe in you, hun.
No justice
It's
is also been
not
very bad
looking
for Domo
good,
with
man.
all these red seal faced cards.
I feel like you're
I'm not sandbagging.
bagging me here.
No.
I was trying to think of the word. I was like, teabag.
Yeah, that's where
Sandbag-
those
sandbag's
little
the right word.
min-maxing mistakes
Jesus Christ.
get
Yeah,
punished.
it's already throwing up digits.
Well, right now, no glass
Already
for
throwing
Haelian.
up the digits.
Already sending out the creamsicles.
Domo not digging super deep here.
You ever just start a sentence, you're not really
got
sure where it's
both.
going, and let Jesus take the wheel?
Okay.
Sometimes.
You trying to say like perhaps not quite as often?
All right, now I'm just trying to, you know, not die. Bro, I'm gonna cry. Okay.
It's a little odd order of discards for Domo. Was kind
I
of
am
keeping
not-
that
I am
king in
not
hand for
drawing
the save
what
four
I
of a
was
kind,
expecting here.
and then
Yeah,
dropped
we'll
it
believe that.
later into the
Oh, me
draw,
either.
and
Oh,
missing
Haelian
any
misses
solid
the
hand
draw.
Okay,
here.
there we go.
Shit.
Wow. Wait a minute.
That may cost Domo.
Well, he has a flush here. He has a
Yes.
flush with the sun card upstairs.
I think
Don't-
three
Show
of
me
kind
what
might
you got.
be
No,
better
it's
than
enough. Haelian might not even try
That's what I got.
with only a pair here. Especially without the level 5 pair.
Yeah, I think the mistake there was just the four of a kind levels were so good for.
That's what I got.
Yeah, I
1,000
didn't
years
hate,
of pain.
holding the safe draw. He still managed to hit his glass, and then he
Yeah.
just dropped it right
Bro,
at the
this
end.
was
Really want to discard in kind of the inverse order of what he did.
Mhm.
It was weird, but I don't know. I feel like I tend to say that after every
Is the
single
flush
one.
not better? Does he have 0 flush levels? I guess.
It's one.
Also,
The flush was better. It was slightly.
Speaking of
better.
hard seeds, you know, I don't know if we got to round
Maybe he
this
doesn't think the
conversation.
duo would
Hey, wait
proc
a
on it.
minute. How'd you do that?
but that might be enough to scare away Haelian,
You're
who
gonna
I
beat it anyways.
don't think would have taken this without pair levels.
No
Red
levels
Steel
were
might have
there.
been
I'd
enough.
have to do some math here, I think.
Well, Haelian does get the luxury of copying photo. For Domo without that dusk, I think it was a copy of Chad with the glass. I don't know if it's enough to make up though. 6 levels.
32 to the third. We have the steel, the extra chips from re-triggers.
I don't think I do.
Would have been quite a lot, but It
All
gives
right.
Domo
All
a
right,
chance.
see you in the next one.
It does give Domo a chance.
Think about that seat.
Haelian, though, more money. Obviously, up the Joker slot.
Why is that now?
This poor man has been through the ringer in his
Show
first.
me another dust. Show me another blueprint. Come on. Actually,
The Mega
show me-
Spectral Wraith. Oh wait, we can't do both. Oh no! Oh no! There is a Wraith. Oh my god! And Haelian didn't take the Joker slot either.
I guess Domo didn't have a chance for this, but Haelian punished a little bit. Gets the red seal
no,
on the
wait.
glass, which is still strong. He did buy the slot.
He did have it. He did
Decided
have it.
not to lose $26 for a random rare, which is a little confusing.
Yeah. I think a lot.
He has 6 out of 7 slots.
Mm-hmm. Haelian forgot, says Etsy. Interesting. That's pretty hard to
Classic.
forget when
We
you
all been
just
there.
have.
Nah, I see that extra Joker slot. If my Jokers are packed together, we got this negative blue Joker as well. We're full up there. There's no more room.
I mean, Domo here, due to the pair levels, obviously the photo chat, we can full greed. We can hopefully have
Wait.
some.
I think a high card wins if Haelian copies photo, maybe? Wait.
There's
No hand. Wait.
the jack.
We need a lucky proc.
You play the jack. It's fine.
I think the jack, if you copy photo. Now we have dust now. It's enough. It's enough.
There's no way. Even level 2, he basically already
Okay,
got
level
it.
2, yeah, he's safe. 128x. We have like 256x on.
We have 2.2x in the
100,
steel.
200. And he's copying. Yeah, this is enough.
Surely. No lucky
No
hits.
luckies.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's enough. That was close.
That was scary.
Close. It's hard to die. You have to pretty much draw not a single face card. There's the antimatter
We
pickup.
did get a lot of
And
$20
more money.
hits for Domo.
Will he pick up the Chaos the Clown? Come on, Domo. Don't make the same mistake. Picks it up. Remembers that extra Joker slot. Business card. Good econ to
Grabbing
fill
that.
it with now. A great clown cycle. We just, come on. Domo, this seat has been so stacked, he needs one ante to have something.
I think the
this business card
business
can be a
is
lot
more-
of more money. Yeah. That could be punished with this 59 card deck. Could have been
Should
the
have checked his
difference of
deck. I
rolling
don't
into
even know how many
something.
fours we have.
Alright, the final blind.
It's a final chance for Domo to find something.
He's already ahead by 4 rerolls. He's gonna likely make more money here with the brainstorm and rebate. Haelian hasn't even found something to fill that slot, so Domo could strictly be up if he's able to roll into anything. Because unless
this
these
pair
lucky cards
wins?
go crazy,
I think Domo has
Yeah.
to play high card.
100%. Well, maybe not 100%. Oh, maybe with that Empress one first, though.
Oh my god.
Just shy. At least has the gold cards. Drawing one of those fours, $10. We'll see how the lucky cards. $20 for Haelian. Yeah, shouldn't be enough to get too far past where Domo was last shop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Domo's kind of out of options here. Just win the.
Had a good amount of money sitting in the hand.
Oh, $20.
Gets that last second lucky proc. Let's see.
All right. And here we go.
$76. Hand size. Maybe we cycle that in. No justice in the seed whatsoever. There's the acrobat. I mean, if you're Haelian, there's no reason not to pick that. I think he still forgets about antimatter.
Oh my god.
He didn't pick up the acrobat. We're rolling down only enough for one more. Opens up the arcana with hermit on $10. But Domo not finding what he needs here. No hackable glass. Polychrome brainstorm.
It's kind of funny. $13 reroll. It's gonna be so sad.
You gotta send
It's gonna be a
You gotta
native
send
blueprint. What?
Doesn't even. We're just going into
Doesn't
the
even
last
want the
PvP
heartbreak.
with the money to flex, but man,
I can't wait for somebody to say they search the seed and there's a justice on that next roll.
Alien just remembered about antimatter.
I was expecting another hat when he came back though. A little disappointing.
Well, we'll see. Well, one glass for Domo. Unlikely.
Unlikely.
Let's listen in on this final PvP, and there's a
Domo.
media glass drop.
Hi.
I'm upset.
Upset? Why are you upset? What's going on,
You ever
big
just
man?
like forget one of the most important things ever in your life?
Must not
like
be that
maybe the
important if
fact
you forgot.
Maybe that you have a 7th Joker slot you forgot to fill in.
Ah. Oh, you bought it?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's tough.
It's rough out here, you know?
It's gonna be a
I can
long
see it.
PvP,
I can see
Sam,
it.
You better.
Whoa.
I don't work out during
What's
the
this?
season,
What's
so this
this?
is what I got.
What's this all about?
What's that? What's that big ass number doing there?
Hey, pair gaming till the
I don't know
end.
if I've earned it now.
Copying the wrong thing. The photo actually would have been a lot.
A lot
Like 7 million.
Shake it off, baby. Shake it off, Domo.
What
Yeah,
are
the
you,
red
what are you
steel
shaking
glass
off?
draw. Huge for Haelian here.
The nerves, you know?
Mm-hmm. Sure. It's definitely
my turn.
scary.
All right, here you go. That's all I got. I think, I think you got a pretty good chance here.
I don't know. It's taking too long. Jesus Christ, I'm not beating that.
It's crispy. It was crispy, crunchy.
That
1-1, I guess.
that's a big number that I don't think I can beat. I'm not beating that.
I just broke the rest of my glass doing that.
How much did you have glass wise?
I couldn't find. Well, I guess I can't tell you that. Well, I guess you would use it all either way, right?
Yeah,
I only had 2 glass there.
I have one glass.
Hey, hold up, Sam.
Yeah, they were kind of
I
stingy on
need
the
them to
glass.
stop
here.
discussing.
Dude, they were stingy on glass. They were stingy on deaths. I couldn't
Hey,
find
minute now.
nothing out. There were no hung
Yeah,
men. Like,
Yeah.
brother.
I mean, if you ever need to find some hung men, just you got me on Discord now, so
Oh, you
you
qualify?
teed me up for that. Come on, you gotta admit it. You teed me up for that one.
Oh,
Didn't even find the
bro, I've
glass
been
here.
getting screwed with these hands left and right, dude. This is tough.
The last PvP we had, I think it was the last one. Yeah, I drew like absolute poo-poo peanuts. It was really bad. I was looking for kings. I only drew 2 of them.
No glass.
Aw, man, good game. Oh, look at that
First one
brainstorm,
of the season.
though.
Yeah, I know.
GG.
know.
GG.
Okay,
We
so
were
you-
quite similar.
Yeah, so you went for the... Okay, maybe I should have got rid of Chad for Dusk, I guess. But Chad was giving me so much money.
I dropped mail and rebate.
Oh, never mind. I'm an idiot. I can't read.
Yeah. I dropped mail and rebate. It was a really tough to call there, I think, for me too.
Oh, but you also never were locked in with duo like I was.
Yeah, that sucks, really.
I don't know how much he
Getting stuck
realized
with the
duo was
I can understand that. I looked at the duo,
what it was holding him back there.
but yeah, I figured it was probably
Yeah, I
unless
mean,
you
it
needed
cost
to
you the
survive
dust.
regular blinds. It didn't.
Didn't
feel
cost you the
like-
7
blueprint.
gold
Didn't feel like we
cards.
needed it
If
that
we didn't
bad, I
have this
guess.
duo, Domo would have been a
You were doing
billionaire.
flush houses, I'm assuming.
Yeah, that's a great point.
I was doing whatever the game
Just
gave me.
keeping
I
the
had
golden
like a
ticket
60
for-
card deck. It was thick.
Same. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Maybe it was thick.
Yeah, when we saw that second
doing, like,
ticket, I was
flush
thinking
with
maybe it
hearts
was
or
worth
something
taking
like
over
that,
the
we'll
sock,
say?
just because
No, I was
it's for the
just
one out, but
throwing
you
out
also still
whatever
don't
I
know the position
had.
of your opponent, so hard call to make.
All right, chat. That is game 1, and now I gotta show you guys another one of our fancy
New graphics?
graphics. Well, I mean, you've kind of seen this one before, but have you seen this? Oh,
Ooh, look
Ooh.
at that.
Haelian
Yellow
up
purple.
1-0 in the series, and this is also gonna give me an opportunity to do something that I've been wanting to do for a really long time, and say that Major League Balatro is sponsored by John Brown Ceramics. John Brown Ceramics combines clay, technology, and math to create unique mugs, tumblers, and planters. Every piece's pattern is generated by a unique seed, much like Balatro, meaning it is one of a kind. Do not forget to visit johnbrownceramics.com and sign up for the emailing list and get ready for the MLBA-inspired drops during Week 4, 8, and the Grand Finals this season. Thank you, John. And back to this. That was a close game. I think Domo really, again, I was pretty impressed. I think that was a better performance than I was even expecting out of Domo, despite the practice. And again, I think
From both of these players.
for both of these
I was
players.
impressed by Haelian. Last season, he definitely has improved since then, and the scrims have been showing. I think the biggest weakness for both these players, just those min-maxing on a seed as difficult as this, all those seals, all the gold cards, the ticket, the rebate. It's hard to pick a direction when you enter that blind, and this is why it's so important to just, what am I doing when I enter here? I want to get as deep as possible. These are the cards I'm looking for. These are the things you want to think about, and I think that's very important to learn as a newer player to multiplayer, is just have a plan for when things get overwhelming like it did in this seed.
Yeah. I mean, the only, it's hard. Those decks were too big, but I think me and you would have ended up in the same place. There just wasn't really any hangmen. There wasn't many deaths. Those cards were too good to pass up for the most part. So there's really very little to critique. And again, I think Domo took a swing with the duo. I don't even think it was the incorrect play. But that's where we are. They are getting ready to jump into the next one. Let's listen in as they choose that deck and stake.
I'll do erratic.
Ooh. Erotic deck.
Erratic deck, Haelian
Okay, sounds good.
going with white.
All right.
Okay, now the trick for me is remembering to actually look at the deck before I start playing. Right?
True.
Did Haelian
Bro,
pick first?
I'll look at some
it-
Advil real quick. All right, is that all right?
No, yeah, take your time. Yeah.
In this season, as I mute them, as Domo gets some Advil, I would have needed Advil after seeing that blueprint as well. This season, you can't defer. So I think what happened is Domo maybe deferred, or Haelian just let him know that I'm picking white stake no matter what, unless you want to pick a different stake. Because Domo has done that to me as well. Or Haelian has done that to me before. But yeah, I think erratic deck, white stake, it's a weird one for me, personally, because it's like, I don't really, like, you're on white stake, I don't feel like I need the deck manipulation. Like, it's just kind of, sometimes it
Erratic
causes,
sucks. Erratic's lame. Give me a strength card and I have an erratic deck. You start, oh, you have 6 of 1 rank. 1 strength gets me there. Oh, I'm on blank deck. Oh, I have 2 jacks, 2 kings. I'm still playing towards those. I'm a day 1 eradicator. All these stone players like you into. Oh, erratic. I get the cool deck and I get to play around that. You don't play around it. You play around face cards and you do what you want. Abandoned deck. Oh, we're still playing face cards, but you get this nice trimmed down deck. You get to do cool deck fixing, get those perfect draws that we all love. Erratic, nothing. Oh, maybe a 5 of a kind in the small blind. That's all you get. Give me some spectral cards in this drop, Zeno. Give me some spectral cards. Give me two fools upstairs.
That's fair. So, Bean, actually, we just got a message from chat. Can you tell them how you really feel about Erratic deck? Okay, here we
It's
go.
all right.
First one of the season. I think White Snake I'm skipping no matter what. Again, doesn't matter what my opponent does because I can't see. I wonder if they're talking to each other, though. I'm going to mute for a second.
Lots of hearts, lots of diamonds.
Nope. Oh, and
Discussion,
Haelian does
no
it.
skip from Haelian.
I have to say, Haelian has,
We're looking at the deck.
I believe, took twice in the small blind last year, and both times got driver's license. So maybe a little bias there towards the risk.
Yeah.
It's an interesting deck. This is not very erratic, I will say. I mean, the
Oh,
threes.
look, we have 4 queens, 4 kings. We're on a vanilla deck. No skips
No
from either
rare
player.
skip.
I think they were a little focused on the deck.
Yeah.
And didn't contemplate it as much as you normally would.
I'm surprised. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely, on White Stake specifically, taking that every time. And you know what? Punish. There's going to be a Wraith in here with an even better rare.
Rough gem starting out. We'll see Ankh. Oh, but the Immolate also very strong. There's a lot of diamonds in this deck, I think. That Ankh honestly could maybe pay off, but the hanging cards is too valuable. Domo a little hasty with that voucher buy. I don't think we're getting 3 flushes to get the interest back, so...
I don't either. Nor do I think you can and not win the blind, so...
At least going to get a 1-off here, but that's something you want to take note of. We could get rewarded. Maybe there's a Hermit that shows up next shop that Haelian doesn't see, but buying the vouchers at the right time is an important skill to just know, is this worth the loss in interest? Some decent value there. Maybe could have found a few more diamonds. And there's 2 tarots. I mean, see, this is where you can get punished for picking it up right away.
I grabbed that lucky 3, though. We have a lot of 3s. It's a diamond and it's lucky.
Yeah, 8, 3, 7 now with that Immolate. You also took the Immolate, so your deck has some room for a little bit of bloat. We're down from a 60-card deck. Anything will feel nice. And we're going to skip it, which also isn't crazy. It's a 1 lucky card there. What did Haelian do?
Haelian didn't have money for the for the spectral pack, Bean. He had the 2-hand, the small blind.
And he went Buffoon
And he went Buffoon pack, which I don't like that play. Wow, that is.
He would have hit the Immolate if he just went that Spectral, and we would have been in the same situation. But
oh my God, there's so many diamonds in this deck because we got rid of like 6 in that or not 6, 4 in that Immolate.
yeah, that is going to be difficult to fight against. Just that trimming down. We have the diamonds more consistently drawn on Domo's side, and the $20 econ injection.
We're also, it's being down the tarot merchant in MLBA format, chat, where glass is so important, is, I wouldn't say you lose the game, but it is a pretty
well, you lose life. Doesn't the manacle, it's a tough boss blind. You're trying to greed these diamond cards.
I think Domo's slight mistake there not to grab the world card.
Haelian, is he also? I think he's dead too. 28 dead to the big blind.
Man, someone's gonna have to pair these blind deaths with your erratic rant. It's gonna go perfectly.
Deck. Wow.
I can't.
Well, that's great for Domo. Probably assumed Haelian got bad draws on the manacle as well, but nope. And see here, no tarots in the shop. Those could have been something big for Haelian to have a better chance to fight against the Immolate. Nothing too huge, some scoring. would be beneficial. I'm not so sure if Domo has seen a scoring joker yet as these blinds start getting bigger.
Just to break down what happened with Haelian too, a tiny bit, is I remember Domo at one point had... Oh, no, wait, Domo's draws would have been different because of the Amulet. There's a period where Domo, I was like, oh, you could definitely go for a second flush instead of playing this full house. I think that's what Haelian did. Obviously, slightly different draws without the Amulet, and just...
I think he went for a different suit flush, but... Sometimes
Yeah,
the
he went for
draws
spades.
don't hit, especially when you're not used to drawing with this exact deck. You've never had this combo before. Luckily, we got the Supernova now, so won't fall to the same fate as Domo in this manacle.
Surely, right?
Oh, and the $20. That's why you pick up those random lucky cards. That's the 1 in a 15 that you just get that instant cash injection, and that's going to counter
The Immolate.
out that Immolate for
Yeah.
now. We do see a Magician in this pack, but there's also a Hangman. We can get down to 45 cards now, a much thinner deck to draw those diamonds more consistently, and a Popcorn to live the blinds does make the
Popcorn's always
drop
like
gem
too
a
powerful.
little awkward. Yeah. But it is likely just going to be
It's better than dying.
more money in the long run. And again, with those early voucher pickups, you definitely don't need to buy the blank there. We're not going to get up to interest cap again. It's just more expensive to purchase it there. You could get punished with the Hermit or something showing up.
Haelian with an interesting choice here. I'm pretty sure that high card wins, so you should just
Ooh.
play the high card diamond.
And
And
Domo getting
Yep.
out with the straight.
Ooh, there's your sock for all those lovely face cards we have in this erratic deck.
I was a little surprised by the Scary Face pass. I'm very for just a good, early, strong Chips Joker. I imagine they're looking more for an odd Todd with all these threes in the deck, but Scary Face can be strong and definitely would have been rewarded for this sock pickup. Not enough money for Campfire for Domo there.
Yeah, it's one that if it comes up in the right spot for Haelian like this, I feel like you probably grab it. Could make a difference in this PvP.
I'm very anti-Campfire these days, so I can't vouch for it.
I mean, I wouldn't play into it at all. Unless, like, you know, you get a High Priestess, it's a free 1.5x. Well, not free, it's $9. I guess it is pretty expensive.
I do like Haelian's position of living off this Supernova instead of the Popcorn. Gonna have an
Yes.
easier time being greedy. And Domo ready to head into PvP. Finishing off the shop with the Spectral. I mean, you got Justice upstairs. We held it all this time. This is where that pays off. Will Domo see the line? Or Familiar hits 3 glass, and then it's just even better somehow.
You got, yeah, you got a glass. Eyeglass? Okay. Very nitpicky here, Bean. We have
Yeah, with
4
no
queens
jacks.
and 4 kings. Yep, you do the king because you can strength the queens into kings. You can't really strength any jacks. But, you know, it's never Baron, so we're not worried about that.
Yeah, 3 glass. I don't know if Haelian... Where was that Justice from? Was it from Ante 1? Because holding that in hand, that being up 3 glass from 1 Justice card
Yep.
is very strong. So
We didn't even see the justice.
unless
'cause of
Haelian
the-
finds something. He's going to be ahead, this Ante. Even despite not having the deck fixing, Domo just winning those blinds a little too quickly, playing that straight in the small blind, buying that voucher early. Haelian getting a little more value out of this Ante 2 has a chance to find something to change things up. Surely
Yep.
the $20 proc doesn't hit again. Okay.
Let's see what if Haelian can carry anything into this spectral pack. Because, like you said, we are ahead in the blind.
Blank pickup yet. There's the odd Todd passes it. We got the sock now, and ignoring the threes. This is why Erratic is a terrible deck. And the Spectral gets opened with no blank pickup yet. Probably gonna go Familiar.
I think I go
He's scared
familiar.
of the cryptid on the 3. Yeah, with that sock, I do not care. And passed on the odd dot anyways.
And plus, I mean, the familiar has, what is it, like, how many enhancements are there? What's the chance that we get a lucky card anyway? And with the sock? Like 1 in, I don't know. Magician, Chariot, Gold, Glass, they're all good hits with familiar. You're going to get 3 gambles at it. I definitely think it's a familiar hit for me in this spot. Definitely not a cryptid on a blank queen, though, I'll tell you that.
Considering the skip, I mean, familiar has very few moments where it's valuable, so maybe not used to it. Okay, rips it. It
There you go.
hits the king, but gives 2 more and some lucky cards with that sock is big. Domo hasn't picked up a lucky card. The first proc is $20, so he will get that money, but Haelian gonna get way ahead in the queue now.
Mm-hmm.
Also, those alone could win the PvP. I'm sure the acrobat, if no lucky procs come, will be enough though.
You know, Freeman. No, Freeman. The whole assortment.
It's a bit of an interesting layout so far.
Yeah, I see we both took an L to like the stupidest bullshit ever, probably.
Not the same L.
We can
It's about
agree
the
it was
same.
utter bullshit, right?
It was a bad draw.
For sure.
The best way I could put it. Just a bad draw. You're ahead of me. What's that all about?
Take that, you monster.
How about that?
I guess the glass cards
Wow.
are the way to win this PvP. If we can get, I mean, flush house 2 glass cards, that's
Seems
a
bit
very
risky
solid
to do
hand.
that.
With the sock?
I do like money though. Do you like money?
Oh, I do like money.
Mmm.
Well, the wild kings are. Oh wait, I thought they
I
were
do
both
be
wild.
liking the money.
Why aren't we getting rid of like a 2? Oh, okay, there we go. If this
All
20
right,
molt hits with
Here's
the
everything
acrobat,
Papa's got.
it's not going to beat a flush house, but it's a lot.
Let me take a
That's
peek here
a
though.
16x on that flush house.
What do you mind myself a little bit? Sending you all my love.
Or a flush 5. You can just unlock the heirs right
Get-
now.
no,
That it wasn't
Can
as
get away
impressive
with
as I
only
thought.
playing 1 glass with that extra
Oh,
queen draw.
interesting. Okay.
Uh-oh, surely we're not
What?
playing a flush.
Yeah, I
No, no,
expected
no, no, no,
a
no, no, no,
little
no,
bit
no, no.
more,
This-
but I'm not
Domo.
disappointed.
Domo.
Is this enough?
This is not enough.
Just play
4x on a flush.
I think you should send all
is
your glass
not enough.
cards at me. Just in case.
What
It's
do
maybe
all? I only have
16
one.
malt. Plus the popcorn.
Damn, you got one?
Still don't think he
La-dee-da.
doesn't want to unlock flush house?
How many you got?
No, I think he did
yeah,
not
no.
see it, was kind of focused on playing all the queens and now trying to see what he can get
Gentleman
away
never
with. This
tells.
looking at this lower score from Haelian.
That's
Ooh.
tough.
That's tough.
And this is
vibes weren't
something
there.
I told
The
him,
vibes
Domo when
weren't
coaching
there.
him.
It would have
Tell
been.
me
It's
about
worth
it.
just
Good luck.
risking that
I-
1 in 4 chance that a glass breaks if you know it's going to win the PvP. That's
Yep.
why turn order is so valuable. He had it there. He saw the hand he needed to win. All it takes is a little bit more math, and looking at that hand, he could have risked the same amount of glass and got out, but even despite that, could have thrown in more queens and done a little bit of math if you don't see that flush house. A little disappointed to see that there.
It definitely happens. I mean, one of my favorite moments, Major League Balatro, all the way back season 1, playing Nandre for the playoffs, and I literally just missed a king that was in my hand. It cost me the game. So, no, do not C-dubs here, Domo, though.
He's been playing ranked. You might think it's a good spectral.
Oh, no. But yeah, I mean, I actually think I get teased into playing all 5 queens there and unlocking the flush 5 so I can start getting the heirs.
That's a big price for unlocking flush 5. I can't lie.
I mean, on average, like what?
Well, I guess
one
it's a
maybe
2-in-1
breaks?
because you unlock the flush 5 and then you lose your ability to play the flush 5 as you unlock it. That's pretty
fun.
cool tech.
That is true. Good Emperor here. The trio can probably replace.
Yeah, we still got this
blue.
blue joker in the lineup. Other Hangman, 47 cards, going to be down to 45. Already used a cryptid, very different deck from the last game. No seals. I mean, this might just be the exact opposite.
Yeah. Well, this Sixth Sense, it could spawn
I'll
us
see a slight trick here. Seems like Domo doesn't know it, is with Sixth Sense. If you save that Hangman, you can still draw 3 cards when only playing that high card 6. Just holding off on using that Hangman a little more.
Yep, especially if we weren't going to discard a full 5 here.
Yeah, really prioritizing that rough gem value. It could be punished depending on if we see a 6 or not. I'm not sure how many are in the deck.
That's a great
We
point.
at least
I
saw
don't know.
2 hard 6s in that flush house. Here's a full house. Domo, 3,000 needs to score here. That's probably a decent amount.
20, 60, yeah, it's enough. Yeah,
Definitely
I
not making as much money as he could have.
think one really interesting aspect to having Sixth Sense is the reason you often dig so hard for it is you also don't want money to then roll into something you have to sell the Sixth Sense for. It's
We'll see how much it matters. If Domo doesn't get Sixth Sense off this PvP, could miss out on this aura. We'll see what it hits. I don't know what Haelian is looking for. Maybe the Lucky King is the aura target.
that would make sense. I definitely don't know why we used our hands instead of discards on
This
Haelian's
is-
side.
When learning, a lot of people will just say, use your discards last because of purple seals. In most games, you do have them, and it can kind of be a bad habit to not be saving them.
Yeah, purple seals and rebate, but when you have neither of those things and you have rough gem, it is literally the opposite. Use your discards first.
Yeah, even just being able to throw a high card diamond out instead. Not using the aura yet and able to play that king this round, I assume is why. I'm so curious what this is going on. Wild King? Oh, the Queen? Holographic. Pretty strong for this next PvP. Domo still has 3 glass though, so we'll see if it's enough to take it.
I gotta be honest, I don't know what the logic was for the queen, but alright.
Well, because when we justice that king, how are you gonna play it in a flush? Rough gems. for
Whoa,
money.
yes. We want the 10 mult before. Wait, that doesn't work either because you could just rearrange your. Never mind.
There's that Hangman Lovers, the Emperor. A little awkward. That holographic, pretty great for Haelian because it's looking like a raised fist cell. Doesn't have a consistent draw like Domo to find it though. And the Sixth Sense might be the first to go.
No.
A little scared
The raised
of getting rid
fist.
of raised fists.
What?
Rolling past the trio, I can't imagine this raised fist is gonna be more. Oh, it's the flushes, Dana. We're level 5 flush now. Trio doesn't work with that unless
It
you
does.
get the right deck fixing online. And able to find a justice here deeper in shop, catching up on that class difference.
Listen in.
Damn,
Curious
you really
to
like
see
to let
if
me wait.
Haelian
don't
gets
you?
in our Sixth Sense what
I know,
it
I'm
is in this
sorry.
ante.
Nah, you're fine. You're fine. I'm just
Also,
messing.
just remember we're on 3-2
No,
because
just
of
let
those
me have it. It's
Yep.
fine.
the blinds.
How's it
Give
going?
it to me. A little rough.
It's gonna eat
A
us
little
up.
hairy, right? You
It's
having
tough.
hairs?
A couple. Definitely struggling a bit.
Haelian uses the tech. Talisman is a great hit.
Good.
Definitely struggling a
Very
bit.
good hit. Throw it on the lucky card. Ooh.
But how can we play that lucky card in the flush? I think so. There's those queens coming out.
Well,
I'm sure Domo gonna be a little more likely to risk him
Nothing.
down to 2 lives here.
Chugging along here.
We are playing a diamond flush with Acrobat. Holy, what a hand.
We already
Oh, or
got
a Domo, no 6 cents, not... Well, actually, it was pretty
I don't
great
like
this
that.
ante, but needs the 6s for next ante where the Deja Vu Cryptid is.
Use my best
it is
stuff.
funny because like good, especially the gold seal, but definitely could
Like
end
this
up
at
being
all,
beneficial for Domo.
actually.
Realize I'm no good at planning.
What does that mean?
You know, like a wedding or a graduation or the game of Balatro.
Again, being stingy with this glass. Only a 4 of a kind. Should be enough, and 1 break.
Well, that seems like a larger
Second
number
glass
than
in the
I'd like.
seed is a shatter.
You were bagging my
Justice
sand,
on-
weren't you?
No.
I think Haelian
I mean,
could've
I'm
taken
down
this
in a
PvP.
life. What do you mean? How am I? How
With
am I?
that
saying
holographic
that?
No, you
into a
can't-
glass,
you
those
can't
flush
trick me.
levels with the
Oh, okay,
Acrobat,
okay.
for sure.
Good with
Had
your
the
good looks and
opportunity, but not
arms
gonna
and
take it.
everything.
Ah. Yeah, if you ever, need
Yeah, you're right.
a ladle,
Especially
to-
if we
to
drew the lucky with the
stir your
holographic,
soup,
you
my
throw
arm is
the
perfect for
glass
that.
at the end on a face card.
If I ever need a bench buddy,
I'll put
Yeah,
Domo
call
on
you up,
one.
right?
Don't expect me
Yeah,
to,
when all it costs
catch
is a
the weight,
single
though,
justice, that's a pretty good deal. And you still get to play your flushes. And you didn't even pick up trio.
We're glassing the King of Hearts.
Don't let it be big. Don't let it be big.
What
Come
are
on.
I like that as a long-term plan playing
I'm
the,
going
the
the money
kings.
route this time.
yeah,
Another
what are you gonna do?
$20.
I'm all to it.
There, you can have that one.
All right. 2-2. Haelian with a load of money. They still both got 6 cents. They both, I think, still have at least a couple 6s left in the deck. Obviously, Domo should have an easier time drawing them. I guess I didn't check if the immolate maybe hit a couple, but there's no way for us to check currently.
There's a few 6s in there. These lucky cards are causing quite the econ gap. Just $40 alone from them. Though some of that is fighting against the early immolate. Business card, again, has another chance to look at it, considering it this time. The redemption, I don't know how much better it's going to be than this Rafchamba with those art face cards. It makes things easier, and getting money from all of those hands are going to be nice.
Gambit. That's a lot of diamonds to do it with. I mean,
I imagine this erratic deck going to be a little difficult.
and a star card.
Forgets... Wait.
They already passed it.
Okay, remembers to dig for 6 cents. Maybe. There it is. The first of the ante. An Ankh is definitely a meaningful card. If we see a sock, a chat, or something that is easily good enough to rip on this sock. I meant photo when I said that. Tar card pretty great for Haelian. Now we can throw our glass into the flush build.
It did end up working out so far for Domo, waiting on this ante, especially if Haelian can't find it.
I mean, I don't think he got it this round, so. As well as the longer you hold the 6 cents, we saw passed on a trio, and I imagine this race fist might be staying for a bit longer. Haelian a bit scared of the blinds, even though Acrobat plus those flush levels are plenty. It could leave the Joker lineup soon.
That was a good flush house from Domo. Now we have I think we definitely pick up the star card. since we got a flush house level with the blue seal.
Kind of built into hearts at the moment, I think.
Oh, you're right. You're right. The crypto is on the hearts for Domo. Yeah, another King of Hearts here. Do you take the gold seal or the gold card?
The sock and the business card already. I don't hit the gold card pickup, as well as maybe trying to build in a flush house a bit more. 44 card deck, so you can afford to add those random face cards that have some value.
I was thinking about pulling the trigger on the sock here with the Constellation. Constellation, historically, and by historically, I mean literally every game ever, is too slow for multiplayer.
Yeah. It's an expensive card. We're seeing a Fool in the lineup. This is where that Ankh can get a little interesting. Haelian just rips it instantly on a star card.
We sold it.
The Ankh gone. And it's a Ouija. There's 2 more 6s for Haelian.
That was a very interesting gambit by Domo. I think very much undervaluing how great this sock is. Like, obviously, I will say, I know it's annoying to hold an Ankh up top. You know, missing out on bringing consumables in and whatnot, but you had to keep it.
And with this Midas Mask, it
Yep.
could potentially be a ticket game. 2 socks is a lot of money. Is the 6 cents gonna go right before the Ankh for Haelian? Passing Midas Mask. Rough Gem is all the money we need.
Haelian literally
Domo.
now is the meme of the mining for the gems. I don't believe that Haelian leaves this ante without selling this on sock.
You think he's gonna rip it this ante?
I think he's ripping at this ante.
I'm curious, because this is the same guy who was hesitant to rip or sell Race Fist for some safety in the blinds. We're also real attached to this Rough Gem, and the Acrobat is some nice safety. I imagine he'd need to see something strong in the shops, like nothing in this pack,
Obelisk.
to rip it.
Domo
Please.
rips a death onto a blue seal, but there was a fool. That's why that happened. We get the death back up top to use on a glass. Bean shaking his head in approval if you're listening and not watching at the obelisk.
Look, Domo's a smart player. We were playing some scrims. I was watching him. He got an obelisk from a rare skip, insta sold it. Look, we're just picking it up. 'Cause
For
we
the
know
temperance
is
value.
around the corner. It's a good cycle out for the Midas Mask.
Yeah,
on,
wonderful
Domo.
plays actually.
We can get there. Honestly, not even the best Midas Mask. Only a few face cards that you can actually utilize it with. It gets a bit awkward when a lot of those face cards are going in the last end.
Rough
That's
Gem.
just that. Rough Gem. Oh no, Justice Death upstairs is gonna be very strong. I imagine that's gonna make things a bit difficult for Haelian.
This game wouldn't be over, but it would feel so far away out of Haelian's reach if we had kept that Ankh and we.
If you
Ankh
rip Ankh.
on
Oh, a
sock.
lucky cat.
The way the Luggies have been going this game, it might be worth a pickup. Honestly, this could be the sell for sock. Is you sell everything, you Ankh the sock, you grab Obby and Lucky Cat. I know Bean's not gonna like it, but with 12 flushes, that's actually a really nice time. But if we're gonna do this, you gotta sell everything for the sock Ankh.
You're never ripping that Ankh for it. We're ripping it for the Lucky Cat so we can get more re-triggers. I would have loved that. Or we just rip it so we have room for this Justice.
No way.
Oh, I
No
told
way.
you it,
Do we
it
watch
gets
2
difficult.
players
We
sell
have
it?
Death Justice. Yeah, with Sock, that can never, well, most of the time is not going to be a good play. Because Sock is one of those, top 5 jokers. We already have Glass in the Seed. So much scoring. We have Justice upstairs. It's a 4x at minimum. And now we have Death. The Glass is building up. It's a lot of strength that we're missing out on. As well as it frees your slots up to take more things like that Lucky Cat. Maybe the business card comes back. Haelian was in a good spot to rip it with enough money to roll into things like a bean.
A bean.
This is poetic. Poetic.
We could have had Sock, Bean, Obelisk, Lucky Cat with like, we would be up to, well, we should be up to 3 Glass. Let's listen in.
Second here, baby.
Yeah.
Every inch of it.
What you rocking over there?
I feel like a little better than the last time we were playing, probably, but I wouldn't say I'm rocking out with my ding dong out or anything. Nothing that crazy.
That's a pretty big number right off the rip. What do you mean?
Think so? I think it.
I do think so. I do think so.
Well, with the Enclave being neutralized, I do think, this
Almost looking pretty good here.
Domo is looking pretty good, but this bean is going to guarantee.
My.
I don't know. We have such deck thinning for Domo.
It's
But
a
like
lot
a
of
PSP
value
to me.
is what the bean
It's
is.
like a what?
Yeah.
The
Doesn't feel like the
flushes,
luckiest seed. Like,
the draw.
don't really get the big hit jokers.
This bean
It feels.
is
at
putting in
least.
a lot of work.
I
Much
know,
more
you-
than this
Maybe you're sitting
50
there like,
chips,
what are you
1x
talking
joker.
about? I'm happy as several clans.
6 cents gets off a hex.
Several clams. I
The
don't know about
hex
several
on Sock.
clams. No.
Well, we definitely would have had to use the Ankh by now. We had too many. We had
I
that
am
full
trying
justice.
to make sure. it
Here's
just
the
plays
flush house with
as
3
what I'm doing
glass.
right now.
For Domo. There is one more to find. But could be safe
What's
and hold this.
what's your biggest hand right now?
Or
But the lucky procs could still give it to Haelian.
In general?
I guess on a scale on 1 to 6 or 7. No, I
Oh,
wouldn't
boy.
even give it a 4. I'm gonna have to
Really?
wait you out though here.
Oh,
Yeah, I
again
know,
with
I
the
don't like
greeting,
that.
saving glass.
I really don't like that.
2 to 2,
but
you just gotta
I
send
will,
it.
I will have to allow it from the looks of it.
I'm
I'll
really
do-
surprised we're not
I'll
playing
do-
all
I'll do-
3.
I'll do this.
You got a few
Yeah,
hands left.
Haelian should just have this. You gotta send all your glass.
Oh my. Well then, the ball is in my court, you say. It's a
Yes,
question
sir.
of how hard do we go?
Haelian thought about it for a second, but does just rip
I'll
it with
go
the left.
half mass here, maybe. And hopefully that'll be enough.
Second one breaks. 600,000,
Hmm,
which means that
concern.
flush house.
Concerning.
Domo looks
Don't
so
tell
confused
me you did what I think you did, and that's gonna piss me off.
when he had the winning hand
What'd I
and
do?
decided not to play it.
You onked.
Onked?
Yeah,
Haelian,
An onk for an unk, you say? It
something
was
like
an
that.
interesting card. I'm surprised you got it too. You got it from the
6 cents.
6 cents too?
Yeah.
Nice. Well, no. Wow. I mean, if you find the right jokers, it seems pretty good, though, is all I'm saying.
Well, I thought about it and I declined, so I think that's why I'm annoyed.
giving away the free
Hopefully
info
that makes sense.
or the long con lagoon.
It do. I can understand. I hate getting like something like that that has the potential's there.
Obelisk
right?
up to 1.2x.
But then you have
But
to give up
just go
other
find the
stuff.
piece. Yeah.
All right, Bean, you're right in this context. The obelisk didn't do much. Nor was it ever really going to be able to do much in this context.
That's rough PvP to lose. Domo was looking like he was in a good spot. Just lost a glass that PvP. I think we're both on 3. Or no, it's 2 for Haelian, 3 for Domo. The overlay just a bit delayed.
Yes, we do. That is actually one thing that I completely forgot to ask for the update on the overlay. It's just a few more signals sent to help with the glass break counter.
Oh, that is a nice gold sealed diamond
Very
king.
good gold seal.
You still have the bean, get to draw it. This bean is gonna help Haelian in these blinds so much.
I wonder, was Haelian farther in the queue last time, or did the rough gem block into a bean for Haelian? I think that might have been the case.
I think he just rolled more.
Okay.
There's 6 cents proc. Another Ouija. Oh,
3?
Haelian doesn't have the 6 cents. Not gonna go for the bean
You
Ouija.
can't do it with sock. You can't make that play. Although funny.
Holy, yeah, this is gonna be a lot of money.
Yeah, and this
And
is the
able to
worry
greet it.
now. If you're a
Read the blue seals.
Team Domo, is that Haelian's just going to be ahead in the shop. We are still up a glass. We're even on, 3x triggers. So if we both get our full draws and Domo finally sends the big hand, kind of playing halfway a lot of this time, it does take the PvP. And, well, has to. We're on our final life.
Has the option to get 2 flush house levels to risk this 1 glass. Didn't make the trade for a life by playing the glass. Are we gonna rip it in the blind for some levels? Wow. Also had level 2 flush house last PvP and decided to play the 4 of a kind instead. And Haelian still building into these flushes up to level 8, just matching Domo's level 2 flush house, now up to level 4. So that flush scaling, not doing the most. Another justice. We're getting close to a 5-card hand where preserving your glass doesn't matter. And throws it on that queen instead of the gold seal, which is just a good play when you still have a lot of blinds that you want to be able to play that gold seal to make money. You have rebate with the bean. Gonna be a lot more money. Hangman, death upstairs. Amazing. And we're swapping out for Cardomancer. Not gonna do anything here because I think Domo takes this reroll, gonna find the death. But I'm pretty sure there's no 6s remaining for that 6 cents. Hence the sell.
Yep. My favorite part of Bean, not to glaze the Joker anymore and give Bean the excitement, is those Arcana packs. I think especially, I actually would argue it's more valuable in MLBA because now when you get that Justice Arcana pack, you actually are putting it on the right card. It is such a big deal.
I mean, if you don't think Bean's a good Joker, look at this hand that Domo's looking at. What do you even do here? It's just so difficult to play around. I imagine we're just going to go for some rebate value. But it'd sure be nice to hold those kings and get some levels. Or glass making things difficult for Domo here. Also already out of discards. So deciding to keep those kings in hand. And again, I think it's going to have to play glass to play a hand because we're greeting holding on too many things here.
Yeah.
Surely not. Risking 2 glass.
We don't have to play here though. Like I just think you play the king.
No seltzer to preserve. There's gold seal kings to find. Any face card you play is just more value. Gonna dig down, maybe try to get the flush house level and still risk this glass, I think.
Very interesting. We're also not playing the king? Gold seal?
He's trying to play it in final hand to get the flush house level.
Mm.
Worst case, you can still play the full house. Yeah, this is not what you want to be playing to get out of white stake blinds. Plenty of levels. A bean would go a long way for Domo. Just unfortunate he did not roll his deep blast ante.
Haelian did make things a little awkward for himself. Think he's gonna be fine. Surely he's gonna be fine with the flush levels, but
Yeah, flush acrobat, you are in a great spot. Gets lots of rebate value, up to $61, $71. And out of the blind. Both glass break. That's what Domo was saving the glass for in the PvPs. He knew the glass breaks was coming. Just sucks that it's right before PvP when you're on 1 life. He was up to 5 glass there. Had a 5-card hand of glass.
oh
Now
no,
down
we got
to
the, as Nandri would say, the finger sniffing is out. It's
You can see the situation is dire. The hand to face.
full palm was up there.
And here's a death, Haelian. 5 glass cards now. Is that a death in the fool? No, used a lovers. Not keeping that fool discipline.
Yeah, that's rough.
But he did just have the full flush house of glass, huh? That hurts. Polychrome hit again. Very similar situation to last game. Here's a golden ticket. Haelian rolled past it. Not having as many golden face cards, it's going to be better than business here for sure. Surprised Cardomancer wasn't the first to go, but at least we get to Rip Judgment. Sixth Sense is back with the strength. No, that was our out. The Cryptid. Death. Okay. We have 3 glass. Needs a Justice or Fool to be able to compete this PvP. A flush house should just win. Because he has more levels, Haelian not able to hold the blue shields and play a flush 5. Haelian doesn't have Bean here though.
Doesn't have Bean, sold it for that judgment in the Sixth Sense.
These last antes have been such ass. I don't know about you, but they feel like
We are lacking some jokers though.
Yeah.
A lot of players would
You
have
know
2
what I'm
socks
talking
right
about?
now.
Bro, I'm severely pissed.
I'm melting down out here.
Oh, we have a
I'm
6.
so annoyed. I am so
Right after he
annoyed.
sold the Bean, no.
It could
That's
not
what he was
have
mad
been
about, not
worse.
the fact that it's the 3rd Ouija.
This is
Only
severely
like the
confusing.
flush turn order.
How so?
Just the state of it, the sheer state, the gall, really.
It's true. True.
I can't believe Zeno would have the gall to give us this seed.
Yep.
It's infuriating.
Handpicked.
Haelian for getting a little bit of rebate value.
Possible mistake there.
Oh, how much is Domo holding here?
It's looking
I'm a little
curtains
worried.
for me, if I'm being honest.
Gotta play all your
Look at my
glass.
I wouldn't say it's looking red hot for me if it helps you out.
Not digging it too deep. Because Haelian only has
Man.
3 glass in the draw.
Yep. We can find it. We have
Domo
such
just
a
dig.
thin
He has
deck.
guaranteed draws. Guaranteed draws.
Man,
We gotta
Flush
get-
house
weird-ass
levels.
jokers. I'm curious what you got though, because like I'm not.
When you have those guaranteed draws, you want to look at your deck, see what your best hand is, and only go for that, ignoring everything else because you know you have that hand to draw. You can also cycle out this 4 of a kind and play the flush house afterwards. Get $1 billion from this golden ticket.
That's a great point. That actually was the play.
Do you mind if I tell a little story, Domo? Because I
Yeah,
think
go
you could
for it.
appreciate it as a concept. Take your time. Feel like you could
Draws
appreciate
all the
whatever
glass,
you do
able
here
to
while you're
strength.
thinking
I mean,
about everything.
still has a good
Just
hand.
pondering
Oh,
his
No,
work
despite
right
he's
now,
got this
yeah.
one.
that.
I had a little back and forth with a sponsorship, and it wasn't anything crazy.
The
I'll be
kind.
blunt.
Gonna be the
Like,
best hand
I
here.
think they only wanted to give me like $500 or something for
Should we play the gold
the
card?
type of sponsorship, which isn't
Not
like
again, Domo.
crazy for most content creators, you know. But $500, right?
Yeah.
So I had a little back and forth with them because I do like the game that they were marketing for and everything, right? And then they hit me with, "Can you tell us your business strategy for the next 2 years, so that we know if this is the right time for us to invest?"
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, it's 500. Bro, it's
Tano trying to find
this
a
game
sponsor.
probably cost you 500
Not
grand to
even.
make minimum.
He's not even wrong.
And you have only 500 to spare.
I mean, if you can't spare it, it's fine. But I don't know. To me, the average content creator is just like hitting the vape and eating flaming hot Cheetos before they go live. in my mind,
Whoa.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got me pegged.
My business strategy. Oh,
See
He
what
still
this
rips
is.
it.
All right, here's my business strategy. I don't know.
We do have the
Yeah, knock
chariot
me out, man.
I
Steal
don't-
levels.
I'm not sure about that.
Wow. Wow.
within
Oh,
a
look at that.
percent.
Well, okay. What the
That was
fuck?
tight.
Okay.
We got her.
And I would love right now to ask Haelian, what is your business strategy now?
Last lives once again. Somehow Domo pulls it off, but he's gonna need to find more strength.
We
With both
did
of them being on flush 5 now.
we did grab glow up on Domo's side. I wonder, there's a tiny chance this can come into play if we get a nice polychrome on a Joker, or maybe happen to get a face card that's a poly. Unlikely at this point in the game, but interesting.
Okay, I thought Haelian was going for that ticket there, but also gonna pick up this clown. Raise Fist is still in this lineup. What? Okay, Midas Mash showing up soon. If Haelian takes another roll here, could get a lot of money in this ante. No, Haelian, look at it. Look at it. Not the 4 of a kind level. I think he sees it.
You mean Domo?
But yeah. Sorry,
There's
ante.
not that many kings though. There's only what? You should have done it. I agree, but
We have a polychrome square Joker. Okay. Okay. The Joker's
square
no
up
fun.
it. You gotta
Don't need $1
square up.
billion. That one hurt.
Again, I somewhat like. I think because you have the glow up, you're gonna get another polychrome Joker. You take that, even though we don't have a lot of kings that we want to turn to gold. With this ticket, everyone counts.
And really awkward discards, holding on to a lot in these blinds. When each of those gold kings is worth so much, this can cost him, I think, a bit worried of that 28,000 chip blind. I mean, had a flush house with the 3s there. That was an easy way to get out without risking glass. I hope we don't send any here.
Yeah, we
For
don't
the
need to. We
kinds.
definitely should send the gold. We do not need another level.
Yeah, I think not too used to playing with this golden ticket.
$20 though. And a nice score. 69k for Domo. Every time I look over, I feel like I'm hallucinating. Raised fist still for Haelian. At this
That's
point,
crazy.
not really doing anything. But I'm sure we cycle it out here in this
Like
Jumbo Arcana.
He's been getting turn order with all those flushes. Death guard for Domo. One more glass, and all these 4 of a kind levels are useless. Strength for those remaining queens, maybe making these blinds a bit easier. Raise Fist doesn't go for Showman. We are sticking with this Malt Joker. And there's a Justice. All these levels not going to matter too much. Can go for Flush House. Okay. Bit of a mistake from Domo there. Keeping the Sun card and not taking that Justice. Being on 3 glass right now, that could have got him to that 5 card hand of glass. We're on last lives. You need that scoring of all of that glass. That's a 4x. That's the same as picking up a family. Has all those flush house levels, so also gives him the ability to play a hand that he has levels in. Haelian definitely going to be able to play 5 glass in the PvP unless
In the
his
PvP. There's no way.
draws-
40, like, I'm almost positive we get that draw.
Yeah, 7 glass right now. If he just discards looking for only glass, will have the hand, and Domo needed to take the glass to be able to compete. Might be at a little bit of a risk. Actually, no, with the Acrobat, as long as he plays down, is plenty safe here. And spending $16 on 2 flush 5 levels doesn't play down to Acrobat. And I don't think this is enough. 26,000 may be a good thing because this will force him to play those kings, forced into optimal play. You'd love to see it. But it might come with a little bit of glass risking. A sell for the greedy Joker, selling the Chaos and not the Raise Fist before using that. We're holding this Raise Fist till the end.
Hey, you gotta ride
Also,
with the ones that got
rebate,
you. Oh, Domo again having to play a glass here, and I don't think we're at a break, but
Don't break. Don't break.
it's kind of incredible that if Domo just timed this differently, we could have had all the breaks in PvP. The game would already be over, actually. But
Yeah, there was a lot of PvPs you could have won. The first PvP easily had that glass advantage. The next PvP after that, Bean is back. Surely there is zero consideration on what to take here.
I mean, if Haelian passes,
Place your bets now, whether or not he rips the judgment in between.
oh, I would forget. You chat, so for future wagers,
He's a professional, though.
I would never do it.
The Raise Fist is gone. Loses the day one's foil Bean for Domo. Not loving the holographic DNA pickup on Last Lives, but it gets cycled out anyways. Maybe a rare block. Blueprint was coming. And that's it. No jokers to make up for this glass difference. We'll see how the draws go.
Hello.
Hello. Man, I'm still complaining about this seed because it's just so stupid.
I can't
Doesn't have
tell
shit in
if
there.
are you saying that is stupid because it's like stupidly good?
No, I'm not leguming. I 100% was screaming
Okay.
at this stupid thing. Because it just felt like there was no... I didn't find any cool jokers.
There wasn't anything super crazy. I agree. I agree. Nothing super crazy. I will say, however, I've been absolutely bamboozled
Bamboozled.
by my own last hand. So I'll probably lose.
Oh, he means the glass breaking.
Curious what that means then.
It means I'm sad.
He's
No.
broken 3 glass cards right before PvP
It means I am
now. 2
sad.
last ante. won this ante,
Want a foot rub
keeping
later?
him
I can
from
give you a
that
foot rub.
pristine
I'm
flush
good,
5 of
thanks,
glass.
though. I appreciate it.
Wife says I give excellent foot rubs.
What a doozy.
I think he would have been a little cooked here regardless, actually without any queens.
An absolute
To even
doozy.
go for the flush house with those levels. The leveled up flush 5 for Haelian is very strong here.
I don't know what kind of heat you're packing, but I'm not gonna lie. I feel like you still have some kind of chance here based on what I do have.
It's a good
That's what I
hand
got.
for Domo too.
That looks actually pretty good.
Can bottom deck 1 card. I
That's
don't
what I
think.
got.
Yeah, there's lots of glass in this
Come
deck.
on.
Haelian gonna have that flush 5.
Okay.
Gets to hold on to that steal.
Get to play the gold seals now too to feel even better. Get a little extra dopamine hit.
Right here, kitty cat.
Yeah, she won't shut up.
Oh, little meow meows.
What's going
Oh,
on?
ho, 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 ho.
What are you up to today?
Therapy cat coming in clutch.
She yells
sending
until you
it.
pick her up, and then she just like hangs out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ugh. That was
Wow,
close
dude.
though, man. That was actually close. Yeah, you and I were sitting in the same problem. You
Truly, it
took
was
the
just the
trio.
4x
I
of the
regretted
2
not
glass,
taking
like,
that so badly
basically
after no
same
more
exact
jokers
score.
appeared.
Dude, so how did you score so high though?
Did
I
Domo
had so
play
much glass.
3 or 4 glass?
I think I
Yeah.
had like
There's
I think I
extra
had,
chance for
like,
Haelian as well because
God
of
knows, probably like 10 glass kings by the end of that.
He played
a bunch
3?
broke right then and there, but
So with 5 glass, he just
How,
wins
okay,
there.
oh,
right, 'cause he
did
had
you use 5 at
3
the very
after
end there?
that.
I used 5. Yeah, no
Yeah.
red seals.
Yeah.
though.
I wouldn't have been able to beat
So Domo
that
would have won
regardless then.
with 5
That's
glass.
tough.
That
Oh, that is so disappointing, dude.
But glass management,
You want to know why?
a tough skill to learn.
that does hurt, but it does mean we get to go back to our fancy new graphic and see that Haelian does have this matchup 2-0, but as you all know, just a reminder of how we do things in regular season for Major League Balatro. Every match is all 3 games. You earn a point for every game win. You get that bonus point for a match win. So Haelian locked up 2 game points, the match bonus point, but Domo still would want to put a point on the board in this game 3. I think so far, very, very strong start to Major League Balatro Season 4. I think both of them have been playing really well. I think I fall in this trap that Domo fell into a lot of not playing my glass aggressively enough, and then eventually you end up having to play it in a blind anyway, and you much rather have the glass break while you're taking a PvP life versus saving your own in a small blind.
Yeah, it's 1 life versus a 1 life swing, which is a lot stronger. And yeah, that was, great match so far, but I'm honestly looking forward to Domo's next week's match. I think he's got a lot to learn from watching this one back, and he's so close to just such an optimal player. So we'll see what he takes from this matchup against Haelian. A good person to learn against.
A good person to learn against, but a very bad person to try and focus during a PvP where you really want to get the most out of your hands in your first ever game. All right, let's go back to
Let's go back.
the gameplay and see where they end up.
Joker, like if you got photo instead of me
how
at
far
any
are you
point in
from the
there,
monitor?
GG.
Bro, I was
I guess my camera's,
checking.
like,
I was
zoomed in.
checking everything. I was
2 feet?
dumping money
maybe? A
left
foot
and
and a
right just to
half?
see if I could find anything that will stick. Damn.
We gotta have
Speaking
game
of sticky,
posture.
never mind. Actually, okay.
You look like
Would
a
you like to pick
Counter-Strike
an
player now.
element?
Tilt the monitor.
An
tilt
element.
the
You mean
keyboard.
like a steak?
I'm ready.
Steak or
full
deck, I
vertical.
guess you get to choose, or you can defer, as per usual.
All right, we go in game 3.
You know what? Let's do. Let's make it a fun one. Let's do. Let's do. Ghost Gold Steak.
I
Well,
gotta play. I gotta play better for this one because.
Did you pick both?
What do you mean
How did-
better? You
how did
beat me
pick skill there?
twice.
He's not supposed to pick both.
Well,
but-
I know, but like you know how it goes. No matter, even if you have like a perfect run in any video game, right? You're still aware of the mistakes you made, and I feel like.
Sure.
You know,
I feel like with Balatro though, sometimes it's hindsight Harry. Like a lot of moments where it's like,
Yeah.
oh, this was the better line, but like, how are you supposed to know? There's sometimes there
agree.
aren't enough indicators sometimes to like make you.
Hey, if
understand the
Haelian lets
decision
him get
until
away with it
afterward.
because
It's
he didn't
like
read the
when
rules.
you like use like
Whatever.
stockfish for
Works for me.
chess. You're like, oh, sure, who the fuck sees that? You know, but makes sense. You know.
I think it's kind of like one of those things, like 8-Ball, right? That piece of
Yeah.
shit Joker that Sano sucks off every night. Okay, this might be a bit too vulgar. By the way, make sure you check out John Brown Ceramics, new sponsor, to get your beautiful mathematician-based mugs. Anyway, like 8-Ball, it's like if it hits and you get like a hermit
Never get
or a
the Taco Bell
Temperance, like the
sponsor,
first hand you
GG.
play.
That's fine.
Big brain.
That's
You
fine.
got the biggest brain, the biggest balls you've ever seen. If it doesn't hit, you're a clown. Put on your clown makeup every morning kind of thing. That's how it feels, at least.
Yeah. It's the conspiracy theorist card.
Yeah. All right, then. It's probably going to be a bloodbath, but good luck.
Yeah. Good luck. Good luck.
All right. Well, it's GG. It's Ghost Gold.
Looking
Bean,
at the skips.
why don't you remind our audience here? First of all, I just want to give a quick thank you for such an insane, incredible turnout for the kickoff. We're at like 2,500 viewers across everything. What does Ghost Deck do? Why do all the Balatro players love playing it?
Well, I'll tell you, it does a whole lot more than erratic because we got this hex card upstairs hanging out. We got some spectrals that can really shake up the game and lead to stronger matches. But Ghost Gold, not a matchup I'm very familiar with. But it might play more like a white stake game. This coupon tag skip that Haelian took,
It
though,
would have been. It's
it
gonna be
is
so good.
crazy.
I think coupon tag skips on gold stakes specifically is a huge trap, but
This is max win.
rewarded to the highest degree that I've ever
A
seen.
$6 Joker, you get a spectral pack, and $1 extra from that Mystic Semic, because why not?
It's just insane. That's true. The spectral pack could have Ankh, as chat say, just to rub it in. Wow. By the way, chat, no music right now because it started to crackle. It is an issue that Discord sometimes, or Spotify happens with the audio mixer, and I'll try and fix it.
Bum, 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 bum.
Thank you,
Okay. How will we approach this shop? There's a lot of lines. You could go buffoon pack first. Because you want to go for the Ankh on the idol, but maybe there's a actually no, there's no punish. You could just get to go idol hex spectral pack, hopefully saving that hex while you open the spectral just for that chance of a block. Maybe a minor error there, small chance it makes a difference. And
You
we're
open
going
the spectral for the Ankh.
It's
my
an
God,
immolate. Domo, this is the exact same position as the last game. I was thinking myself, I'd consider that spectral, but we are on Ghost, and the hex on the idol is too tempting.
I take
why
this
Domo just
rocket.
went for that.
I take this rocket all day. That's a lot of money.
$30 in the bank. I'm a little more hesitant to do it, but you're also about to head into the boss blind. Not gonna pick it up.
I don't love this photograph.
I'd like it from Domo.
Yeah. If you're Haelian, you only need one of these, either the photo or the mystic, for sure.
I mean, neither of them are making it through the boss blind for me personally.
What is it again? Oh, you mean the Jokers? I was like, what boss blind do you think they can't?
I mean,
do
it's
with
the
a photo?
manacle. Last time
Yeah.
it didn't go too hot. And the rocket gets picked up.
I feel like, I mean, if I'm Domo, I'm not taking that skip. If I'm Domo, I'm playing this exactly the same. I think he has done exactly what he needs to with his
Why
information.
aren't you
Haelian
the
high
player
roll.
with $30 and 2 more jokers upstairs?
99% of the time, it's Eternal Rental Mad Joker in that shop instead of Idol with no stickers.
Look, the deck overlay popped up. Has that been popping up in the PvPs? I don't think so.
Not particularly.
Here's a Hangman early. Better step towards getting that idol online. Idol on gold stake can be very, very awkward. Also, another reason to consider not taking this rocket, just an Ankh is a real possibility, but as you get later and later into a gold stake game, that Ankh almost impossible to use on the idol. Haelian keeps the rental photograph. There's no scoring in this shop, so having that, oh, there is an ice cream, but Domo not having the econ to pick that up. Having that extra foil on top of the polychrome gives a bit more safety here.
Yeah, I think if I'm Haelian, I definitely like keeping the photo. It's gonna help you take that PvP blind, even if no matter what the idol kind of lands on. It is expensive, but we do have the money.
Yeah, ice cream pickup a little surprising. Haelian doing pretty great econ-wise, just getting interest online in these seeds where there's not many econ jokers can pay off immensely. A little hasty on the voucher pickup. I'm curious if we're also gonna pick up the cola.
The voucher pickup would have been fine if we didn't take the ice cream, right? We would have had $25. It was
Ooh, the double skip, that was the line. I had $40 heading into this ante. Why not triple your money? I think with that draw on the King of Hearts, see, Haelian spending the money to keep this photo alive to PvP, but also photo honestly not even like a guaranteed win if your opponent didn't take it. It's providing more that 50 chips than it is the 2x. If we just pick up some malt jokers, we're likely not going to have hand levels to make that 2x matter.
we would need.
And now that we have this mad joker, the extra safety in the blinds isn't a factor. Do you know if skip off still shows your opponent's skips?
I don't know, Bean, but if you check in an MLBA match, you will be banned. So,
I gotta test.
well, yeah, you can test it outside of a game. That we tried to cover everything. We patched out virtualized patched like 3 different methods. I totally forgot about skip off existing. Edgy somehow was finding all different sorts. Like if you happen to go over round score while selecting the blind during the pixel, it's like he popped up. I was like, okay, we'll get that off. Ooh. Oh, that's a great block for the Mega.
Spectral. But you want the incantation? We gotta pick a card for this idol.
I was gonna say, it's just you're never gonna get an Onken Idol on Gold Stake, so that's why I really like Rocket. And now I'm gonna
2
we're
blocks.
100%
There's a
getting
high
this
chance of an Ankh. And then there's 6 cents for even more spectrals. We've seen 2 spectral packs. We're on Ghost deck, and there's a 6 cents.
I don't
The
know,
Ankh is
Haelian's
inevitable. There it is. And there's the moment where you really regret the rocket.
If you're Domo here, I think you just rip it.
Yep.
And then you Ecto. Like it doesn't matter. You gotta just rip it in Ecto.
I'm a little hesitant of the Ecto just because how hard these blinds are going to be to live, but also 3 of your slots aren't really helping you live, so maybe you need to clear up space to pick up those simpler
That's what I'm thinking.
survival jokers.
I think for Haelian's side,
This is an easy.
Yeah, you don't need the Ecto.
Polychrome.
So
he's not gonna go Ecto Onk. I think we might just go no.
It's gonna hit Mad Joker if you do this, Domo. We all know the rule of Balatro. We incantationed on
2 glass cards. And then Aura's the king.
it hit Mad Joker. It hit Mad Joker. Man, Domo likes a Gamba, is what I've found through this this match so far. Because Domo's had a lot, like, has been playing really well, but has taken really high risk plays and did not pay off here.
Here's the Onk. 2 Polychrome Idols. It was inevitable.
In a 6th Sense.
Surely right? No 6th Sense.
I am disgusted.
A lot of variance here.
It's
Haelian
definitely
could be in trouble.
easy.
Maybe the Mad Joker is
the previous
what
seed at least,
Domo
right?
needs. There's
You
no
think so?
more for the rest of the seed.
That's true.
It's pretty interesting. I agree. There's a lot going on.
Yeah. You don't sound as certain as I was. Now I feel like a fool.
Well, you see, because
it's gonna
this
be
is
great
already
flush for
a match
Haelian
that you've won
if
with
we
2
can get the
wins,
3.
I'm being a little risque.
Me too. Hey, I can high five.
Sick.
I'm doing some weird shit.
Yeah, same to them. Same. There's a card in here that I am kind of enjoying.
What's your favorite K-pop Demon
Love
Hunters
straw.
song?
For Domo.
I don't think I have
That's
one.
the full house. That's the hand.
You just love them all, right?
They're alright. They're alright.
All right.
This is an important PvP.
Yeah, they're alright.
Yeah, you gotta win this one. No, not
So am I
enough.
crazy? When did Domo die to the blind?
Oh,
I'm gonna let you have it. Enjoy it. I hope you enjoy that one.
this is the #1 feature I have requested from Chris that we're still waiting on. I need a
Seems
giant
smooth-
thing
smooth
alerting
picked
me
up.
when someone dies.
Like a
I
heart appears on the screen. Break. Crash. It'd be perfect.
Honestly, if I could, I'd have someone come out of the screen and slap me and say, "Someone lost a life. Pay attention." Like, there is nothing too big. Ante 2 small blind
It's too
idol
small
was
blind.
his only
Oh,
Joker.
I remember
Thank you,
seeing
Domo.
him on like 4 cards away from the flush with, or 1 card away from the flush with 4 hands or something, 2 hands. Thought he had that one, but that definitely matters. Are we gonna? I don't hate the Eternal Walkie-Talkie. Maybe with this deck though, it's looking a little nasty. There's Gluttonous in the shop to live this next blind.
I think because
I'm
of gluttonous,
sure.
I pass it.
Right.
We really want Tarot Merchant. If you're Haelian, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, you got 2 idols. This is a Tarot Tycoon situation.
He said the thing, chat. He said the Tarot Tycoon thing. Use your doc emotes to point.
Does Haelian have 32, or Domo have 3200? Both of these players, I think a club flush with the 2 polychrome should be enough depending on the chips in the flush. But I don't know if a 2 pair without an idol card gets there. Hence
Well, the
why
thing
we're
is-
looking for this 8 of diamonds. Never mind.
I don't even think the like the.
I think
the
you
idol
need 2
card
2
does-
pairs, if
Yeah.
that even is enough. That wouldn't have even been enough. Close to drawing the full house afterwards.
Yeah.
But Domo gonna lose another life to the blinds. Gold stake doing some damage.
We see Haelian
I'm
said
not-
something.
Haelian could have gotten out easily with a club flush with the glass. Draws a full house. Oh wait, he's plenty safe. I just looked at his score. Definitely doesn't need to risk the glass. Maybe wanting to break it. And Domo can't do anything but just go next.
That is the worst feeling on Gold Stake having this happen to you.
Without the rocket, he'd be in such a bad position. I guess he might have 2 idols right now, but getting that $5 payout after spending all your hands on the small blind helps a lot. Spectral, third onk. We get to sell idol for the money. Right, the aura. Another incantation? Perhaps? Still below a 42 card deck if Haelian ripped it, but decides to also take that aura for a holographic. We'll see. We need 8 of spades. No 2 pair though. Needed a king. Was very close to hitting the draw to live here. But this is going to put Domo down to 1.
Hey, all you need is 1 with your back against the wall. This is where...
Your opponent on 2 idols.
Hey, 2
That's all
idols
you
in a
need.
Gold Stake game. You know, it could... You could literally never draw an idol card.
And that comeback money putting in some work though. Has some econ in the shop. Justice, Death, 6 of hearts in the draw.
Yeah, I think you gotta Justice Death it.
Kind of the only option.
You got yourself a nice 4 of a kind, nice full house.
Gluttonous
These are
is
some
back.
jokers.
Showman to get a second idol. Insta sell on that Showman. Not interested in the Gluttonous heading into PvP.
Alright, Judgment. His face. Oh, that's huge.
Ooh. Sort of.
You know,
We can flush house.
we could flush house. It adds another idol hit. Granted, we only have 1 idol, unlike Haelian's 2, but it's not
Haelian,
bad.
I think, needs to draw the 4 of clubs or 2 flushes, or the glass might be enough. I think the glass is enough. But he's just going to rip the flush. Definitely at risk in this blind as well. Maybe not as much as I thought.
I mean, you're probably thinking, Bean, why doesn't idol just hit a card they have 5 copies of every single time, and you just skip to PvP?
Yeah, they must be lacking that mod. A little awkward to play around. And 3-1. Lots of money for Haelian.
2 of hearts. We don't draw it. I do think you familiar
don't.
death here. Yeah.
Justice, Death, getting plenty of glass.
I think I justice that other Jack of Clubs and then I death it. Oh, or we could... no, this doesn't help you. You just added a spade and... yeah. I guess it's fine. I guess this is also fine.
Gotta get the idol online sometime, I guess.
Does he see the vision of glassing that Jack and deathing it?
I think I like the death on the king with that polychrome gold seal king being the main
Oh, you're right.
focus. Still
You're right.
hasn't picked up Terror Merchant. Gluttonous blocked into Crusty, and we didn't take it. Gambling for the 3rd idol. And it hits. Oh, there's actually a chance it could have hit there too.
Yes, the 1 in 70. I was listening.
Hello.
Man, this has been kind of rough.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome back to the party.
If
How are
Domo
you
wins
doing?
this with the voucher, with the rocket,
Yeah.
again, maybe okay.
I'm happy to be back for
I'm,
the
you're,
event.
you're clearing a little bit better
needs
than
to be a lot
than
less
I am,
anti, so
and
we
that's
can do
stressing me
twice.
out.
It's always, I was saying that, like, this is a really stressful one to figure out how to balance making money for like, trying to make money at least. And getting just enough score to survive.
And no Terra Merchant from Haelian.
I mean, for the record, I'm very impressed.
Yeah, that's what I was calling out as
Oh,
thing that really could give.
no one's ever told me that
Domo the
they
advantage.
were impressed.
I am very impressed. Damn! What the fuck? How'd you do that?
You're gonna make me cry.
What are you doing? How are you? Hello?
I think I broke a glass.
Yeah, but still, what the hell? Wait, that was with the glass
That's,
card.
I
That
think the
10K?
biggest reaction to a
Might have been
10,000
two, I'm
chip
not
hand
sure.
I've ever seen.
Can't
Feel like
remember
you-
now.
I understand.
Gold Stig sometimes hits different.
Back to the
I'm not
sandbagging. I
sandbagging.
see.
Yours?
Uh-huh.
I'm not. I swear. Chat. Tell Domo.
I gotta greed this, and it's just not making me happy. Oh boy.
Yeah, I would have liked to see Domo just go for the 5 of a kind here.
Boy. How do you feel about how your deck is looking?
It's a bit of a mess.
Yeah?
I'm setting something up for the late game. Is how I would describe it.
Okay.
Domo's really fishing for that.
I have to
first
throw a Hail Mary here to beat this, I think. And
Hail Mary, you say? Yeah.
currently it's
One
not
Jagger
The glass
looking
6.
too great.
I kind of mixed up a Joker I got with
Oh,
a different Joker.
that's
I
a
thought I
Should
strong
we
picked
hand.
play another round?
the one that lets you make flushes more easily.
Probably.
But it was smeared, and I got so confused. Oopsie.
Remember, chat. The
happens,
best
man.
thing you can do in multiplayer Balatro is
old,
just
you
draw your
know.
cards.
Yeah, Doc
happened to you
saying I
too?
would have gone for a flush. Draw the flush house, Doc. Simple
Yep.
as.
What? Well, that's not happening. You were sandbagging me the whole time, you bastard.
What do you mean? I ain't sandbagging.
You were sending me to the sand.
It's like a
I know
cornhole
it.
tournament. Just bags of sand flying all over.
Bro, I got lucky on the draw. I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, here we go.
I'm gonna say that off the rip.
Yeah.
I got hella lucky. All right.
That is true.
Bagging my sand.
Chad did mention Maeve died to the small blind, but we get a PvP win.
I got one life left here. You know.
It could
I
be
gotta-
a
I
full
gotta play
skip.
Smart.
It could be a full skip angle
There's
for
no
Domo with the
choice.
strength.
There is not a choice. Jack of Hearts hit. You still have the one glass 6.
And you got the 10. Well, that's our polychrome card. That's actually a great hit.
I mean, there's a high chance it could work.
Sun?
Alien dies to 1 blindness ante.
There's also Sun. Use your Sun.
Goes for he
Oh,
saw
he's
the.
playing
I don't
it.
think he's double skipping. Yeah. Especially, I don't like this voucher buy. Yeah, he really loves buying those vouchers. Small blind shop.
Oh, it's even
Not even.
two
It's
good
great skips. It's great skips. That double skip play.
Oh, he's thinking about it. He's thinking about it.
He's,
If
I
there
think
is-
that 9,000 might be scaring him.
There could be re-triggers in here. Man, if he played if Domo had played that Sun card there, there's a very easy path to 5 of a kind for
I mean,
Jacks.
with the smeared, yeah, has a lot. 4 jacks of the idle card, 47 card deck. It's a good double skip. I mean, I hope he takes
You
it.
still, yeah, even without that Sun play, I think you gotta take it if you're Domo. We can beat the small blind, obviously, but the idols just never line it up
Okay.
like this. Oh, well, Sly's 50 chips.
I mean, Wrathful,
Wrath.
we can't play 5 of our idle card.
If we get superposition, I will gift you 25 subs. If we keep superposition and get value out of it.
Well, we got the idol. You can't give her your tarot, Jen.
I literally have said this to every time I've picked up superposition small blind, like after the first round, I've lost a life within ante 1 or 2.
It can
Every
be
time.
an evil card. No way. Selects the big blind.
My jaw is ajar. And with the Jack of Diamonds hit, we're full skip on Haelian's side. We're not thinking.
Oh, yeah. Oh, right. Haelian's gonna double skip. It didn't matter. This is the only line.
Well, it could be a
Two
bad
idol-
draw
no,
for
it's-
Haelian.
It just can't be that bad that 2 idols gets beaten out.
I mean, yes, you Domo does need twice the amount of the idol card, but we have the strength.
Also need to
Good.
win this blind.
Domo's got this blind easy.
Okay, you'll
Surely we-
notice Haelian hit timer not ticking for Domo yet to hide the fact that he skipped.
Yes, chat. Shout out Virtualize, shout out Phantom, shout out Sleepy, shout out everyone who works on the multiplayer mod. They added a lot of cool features for us. Oh, that's a flush. I was so confused. I forgot about Smeared. I was like,
Is it
what are we-
enough?
No,
We're alive? Maybe.
we're alive. Yeah. Easy. No, are we?
Many chips. Oh. 120 off.
Oh no, Domo!
100. I'm 118 points off.
No way!
Yeah,
I'm
you
not-
onked, dude. Son of a
Yeah, man.
gun.
So I skipped the first blind to get everything free in the first shop. I don't know if that was the right decision,
It
but I
wasn't.
was able to like buy everything.
Gotta respect
The
football
op was
tag.
more silly, honestly. I don't really
You
think
do.
it was the right play. How'd you get that negative?
That's a good
I opened up the
question.
spectral pack. The mega spectral. And there was what was there?
Wonder how the
Oh, there
targeting
was
works.
Aura
Like if
and then
the
Ecto.
that means the
and
Onk
Ecto,
would have hit.
like an idiot.
I see. Oh, I see what you mean.
That was
I
a
I,
really
I don't think I
dumb
played
move.
the idol never actually
Based on
hit
what the
a
Ecto-
card that I ever played. But I
don't
did
think they're
double skip
related,
because I had
but I don't know for
5
sure.
jacks that would work for it for the next PvP. So I was like, oh, I think this is just what you're supposed to do.
I'm not gonna lie though, the rocket kind of worked out.
Was it? At a glance, I was like, nah. But then in hindsight, I was like, no, I'm not getting like any fucking money.
Yeah.
I kind of regretted it a little bit later.
I really messed up though. I really messed up. Man, those first 2 games were really close. And this one I just I was doing dumb shit. I should not have Ectoed.
It was fun though, right? We had fun, right, Domo?
Yeah, of course. Now I'm
You
curious as
pet
to
your cat.
what I did wrong. I want to know what I did wrong in my first 2 games.
I
That's
think
what I'm
like
curious
Zano, like Bean, they're more than willing to like help us out, really. But I'm mad at them, so I'm not talking to them right now.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh, do we have to? Oh, do they pull us in? We talk.
I mean, they can come in and chat, but yeah, if you want, you can like DM them, or you can just ask them. Right now, you can like jump over to the channel, and they're more than willing to talk, and they'll definitely help out.
Oh,
More-
no,
more than
I'm
I'm able to
Oh,
help.
I thought there was like I meant more or less like it's like a post-interview match
Oh.
thing, or no?
No, it's not. It's not that.
Oh, okay, then yeah, never mind then.
We could talk.
I mean, it's
though.
good. It's good. The
I
quality.
was just,
of
I was just
production out
curious.
here.
Yeah.
Talking aloud.
Hey Domo, you want to do a post-match interview?
Yeah. sure. Yeah, we could. How's it going?
Hey, we
How's it
won!
going?
Oh wait, hold on. Oh shit! I hope I wasn't yelling.
How do you
That's
think you
really-
did, Domo?
Yeah.
Just overall, what are your thoughts?
Oh boy, the way you're saying it, Bean, I don't
No,
know,
I
man.
I don't have any thought behind that question.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
the-
judgment in the voice. I think honestly the first two games, I thought I made some pretty solid decisions. In the third one, I was just doing dumb stuff.
I'd agree. Yeah, that first game, the Eternal Duo, maybe more times than not, it's gonna get punished when you're in later game, but it definitely can pay off. And you were just unlucky that seed had everything in it, and you're fighting down a Joker slot.
Yeah.
I will
Just
say
overall well
though,
played.
yeah, I think you played really well. I also don't think you necessarily did dumb stuff in this one. I think I would double skip to the PvP here instead of trying to beat the big blind with the strength up top. But
Yeah.
generally,
I was thinking that, but I was also worried.
I mean, you saw the draw
I
here;
g-
it wouldn't have gone well in the PvP.
I guess the Ecto on the Mad Joker. That was.
Yeah, that was
dumb.
dumb.
That was a little.
No,
was a
that
little
was
crazy.
dumb.
I think you gotta just take the risk. And honestly, if you onk Rocket, like, it's not good, but it's not the worst thing in the world on Gold Stake with the way this seed was.
Yeah, I was okay. Here's the question that I had in my head was like, if I onk and it hits idle, does it get rid of the other idle too, or no?
You would get 2 idols in the rocket.
Oh wait, the idol wasn't. Oh, I thought the idol was eternal this entire time. I didn't
No.
realize.
That's
You're
why I
saying-
didn't
no.
do it.
Oh,
wait,
okay,
you were
yeah,
saying
yeah,
you
never
wouldn't
mind.
take that 50-50. I take the 50-50.
I still
You would take the
probably
50-50?
take it, but
I
Yeah.
wasn't sure. See, because I wasn't sure like if it hit the idol, if it got rid of the previous idol, because it says it gets rid of all the other jokers.
oh no, it
If
doesn't.
it hit
get rid
idol,
of the
you'd
pre-
have 2 idols.
You'd have
but
2
if
idols.
it hit rocket, you'd lose your idol, obviously.
Damn. Okay. Well, that's good to know for the future.
Haelian, I think you also played very rare. I actually think you both played the first game like fantastically. It was
Yeah,
one of the best Major League Balatro matches we've had in months.
Best of the season, to be honest.
Yeah, best of the season.
I could totally see that. I could totally see that.
I want to hear what Bean has to say because Bean is gonna like lay down something kind of like the teacher that puts the
You
report
guys
card
gotta
face down.
Okay, I'm gonna be like a teacher and say work on your math skills, do your homework. I think min-maxing in the blinds was both your weak spots, maybe winning too soon sometimes, holding on to too many cards, I think is the biggest area to improve for both of you. I think watching this back, you're gonna see some moments where, why am I doing that? And it's an easy way to improve for next week.
Yeah.
No, thank you, Bean.
So let me ask you something with how this bracket works. If I already lost all 3 matches today, am I cooked?
No, not at all. There's
Okay.
4, like, you earn a point per game win, and you get a bonus point for winning the match. And there's 4 wildcard spots, so even if you won't come top 2 in the division, like, you can make up a lot of points very quickly with sweeps.
A lot of sweeps happen. It'd be crazy if you were out due to 1 loss.
Yeah,
Okay.
you do have a
I'm-
very
I'm
tough
sorry.
schedule as we've kind of looked at early season, but that just
Yeah,
sets you up for a
I
great
do.
comeback story.
It's good to play the strong, like, experienced players first. You learn, you improve, and then you dominate in the later half, where it
Yeah.
matters.
That's fair. How does the wild card spot work for you guys?
That is so in your conference, it's the top 4 outside of the top 2 in the division.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah, it was tough. I have to rewatch this though, because I feel like I know one big mistake on the game 2 was breaking a glass in the big blind right before
Yeah.
PvP.
Glass
Yes.
management is a tough skill.
That's a tough one. That was a tough one because I only had so many cards to work with, you know.
When you watch back, Domo, game 2 was all about your glass usage. You should have been more aggressive with it in the PvP early, and then less aggressive with it. Well,
I'm not
actually, I
gonna
mean, you had
lie,
to
I
survive
did
the blinds,
one.
but
So when Haelian was like send all of it, and I had the 3 glass, and I told him I only had 1. I was certain
a
that 1 glass would have been enough. That's why I only sent 1 because I didn't want it to break. And then it
Yeah,
wasn't
I think there
enough,
was like
and I
3 PvPs that you had the winning hand and want to risk the glass, and
Damn.
it wasn't enough. So that's why I'm saying, do your math. Get some quick maths in.
To be fair, I don't know how to do the math. That's the thing. Like, I just kind of guess.
It is kind of complicated in your head.
You're gonna the first PvP of the second game is gonna be a tough watch back for you. I'm not gonna lie,
Fair.
but I'll let you discover that.
Okay, sounds good. Well, GG's Alien.
All right,
Good games, man.
GG's
Good
Alien.
games,
Thanks,
Domo. Had fun.
GG's, great
Please
start to the
call
season,
me.
guys.
Oh,
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So what are you guys up to now? What's going on?
we're taking a break until my game with Bear, casted by
Zano's gotta get ready.
non-Dubs.
Ooh, beautiful.
Yes, it is.
Well, I'd like to. Do you have any feedback specifically for me? Like, besides.
Andre does.
Okay, Nandre, I'd love to hear it.
You gotta legume harder, bro.
Nah,
You're
Domo
the-
was too nice and honest. You can't. You can't.
You can't be nice to these rookies, okay? We gotta show them the way. They gotta understand what they're in for. You know,
Andre,
you gotta
that's
come in
hazing.
with some heat. It's only
That's
hazing. It's only hazing if you win, though. So,
It's
so you gotta throw one more match. Haze harder, then throw one match, and then you're good. No, that was a great match. I only caught the second half of it, so I got to see you go crazy on the GG spread. But I think my only tip for you, Haelian, is to remember that you don't have to let them pick stake and deck.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
that's right.
That
I was kind of just like, yeah, whatever.
I was doing the Breaking Bad meme from my bed. I was like, no, no.
All right.
Uh,
We're gonna close it out.
Alright.
Thank you, Nandre. Thank you, Alien.
I'll see y'all in a little bit.
See you later. All right, Bean. Well, any closing thoughts?
Great first cast. That was fun. A good watch. I'm excited to watch Captain Domo throughout the season. I think he's going to be a very different player by the end, even though he has a strong foundation starting out. In Haelian, definitely a competitor to look out for. He's improved. Those scrims have definitely paid off, and we could see him in the playoffs.
Sweet. Do you want to stream anymore? Because if you do, and you can go live fast enough, I think it won't, like, it'll stay on, and I can rate everyone.
I think
here.
I'm out. I gotta eat, but
Go
yeah,
ahead.
the overlay, not too bad. I'm looking
There-
forward to the new additions to it.
Yes, to preview what's coming. That way, Chris feels extra pressure, which is, of course, what you need out of your tech producer. We're gonna have focus mode, so when one person's playing blind, we can focus on the other player. There's gonna be more pop-ups, infographics, and of course, one of my favorite awaited features, the death blaring noise that I'm sure is coming. And then, hopefully, even more as the season goes along. That's just what we have planned in the immediate. Within, hopefully,
It just
next.
gets better and better.
All right, thank you, Bean.
GG's.
All right, chat. Who
Wow.
do we raid? Who do I raid?
Oh, yeah, I gotta do that too.
Oh yeah, I guess you have to do it. Oh, ADF is playing Justin. Let's do that, chat. All right. If you're on YouTube, I believe you can go to Justin or ADF's channel and go watch some scrim, some Balatro. Get back here at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific to watch me and Balenos Bear, casted by Nandri and C-Dubs. Bye-bye, chat. Bye, YouTube.